is that I cannot
How we doing,
reach as far as I used to be able to.
We're all doing well.
Yeah, this has got to come off.
All right. Chat, let me know how my mic is. Something. Yeah.
Oh.
Should be.
Oopsies! I accidentally ended my stream.
You okay now?
Whoops. Look what I made.
Professional.
Professional streamer. Oh, look at that.
Is that a picture in Discord?
Is that your character or is it?
No, it's just the guy that looked fun to paint. This is what my daughter painted.
Ready for this?
Oh wow!
Get some Warhammer vibes.
I don't know. I mean,
it looks like the bot from Alien, the loader bot thing.
From Strike. It's from Talent. It's Katana from Strike Operations or something.
A Transformers.
I painted Mr. Bones. And then
you painted me.
We have the Universal stream thing up.
Where's the
for the multi-Twitch? I think it is.
Yeah, he does. Open up speech.
You have to paint 2 minis with your admission. And I got this lovely. Oh, there she is. I got this lovely girl to paint later. Anybody see her? Everybody talking to my own chat.
I see them.
I don't have
I'm giving Tulip shit in his own chat, and I have it muted, so I can't even hear what he's saying.
That's a hell of a dress.
This is the other one my daughter picked out. Focus.
There we go. There we go.
Everyone except Morty is like officially live. Hello, friends.
Yeah, I'm going live.
I mean, he was,
now.
but
I was, but
you were, yeah.
And then I did a dumb.
Sometimes we all do a dumb.
And then I killed the dog. No, okay, we're live.
Hey! Not the dog.
I didn't ask for anything.
You didn't ask to be farted on.
What?
It's a Kung Pao. It's a very, very niche Kung Pao reference.
Yep.
What is Kung Pao?
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. You never seen it?
Oh, is that one YouTube movie with the a katana is a means Japanese sword or whatever?
No.
You know what? Also is a niche use the Discord website.
Huh? What?
You faded out like real hard there, bud.
Oh, did I?
Not wrong.
Why?
Why?
Is that any better?
Why?
During the 24-hour race, when my wheel went to shit, I uninstalled the Logitech
Muted
hub,
you correctly this time.
and it forgot my Yeti settings. So
Yeti settings?
Quit trolling him.
Jester.
For your
God damn it, Jester.
I had to at least once.
What did he do?
Like Mud's bringing up the Discord website. Jester just brought up the Discord website.
I legit forgot there was a Discord website.
I haven't used the Discord website.
You Morty.
I haven't used the Discord website since I had like fucking bootlegging Caro Incognito.
I have the app on my phone.
Break into Discord from the school computer that's not supposed to be able to run it.
Fair enough.
But
so
now
you have the app on your phone, but you don't use it on the PC, like, bro.
Well, I mean, how else are you supposed to use Discord on your? You can't go to the app on your phone. You can't go to You can't go to the website on your phone.
Yeah, I go to discord.com through Safari.
Oh no!
No, I'm joking.
Oh no!
You were like, "Hey, why isn't it working?" I can't imagine.
Can we reduce his intelligence in our campaign?
It's already not that high.
You know, this explains a lot.
What if we made character sheets for our actual humans, like out of game selves?
Can we
dexterity would be
my group has already kind of done that a little bit.
Was it awkward or funny?
A little bit funny and a little bit awkward because we did a bunch of tests and stuff to try to gauge it. I,
Oh, yeah,
I
I just
they're-
wanted
scored.
to find out my real life class, and I'm a paladin.
I scored pretty
I'm
good
sorry.
on.
Paladins could be dope.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Just
Just like
am
that
a
Discord
warlock.
website. You know, it can be dope sometimes.
well, we know why you're a warlock, and I mean, I'm a very
Listen to the
principled
Discord
person. Is
instructions
a
to his AOL.
nice way of putting it, which is
What?
I end up as a paladin.
You said that?
Tool of the Discord. No, seriously. If you could just send it to my MySpace page, and at that point I will put you. I will. I'll
Yo,
put
hit
you in
him
my
up.
top 10.
Yo, put
I
him up.
miss Yahoo Video and Yahoo Chat. They had some of the best emojis, and it makes me salty that no one has a hug emoji as good as the one from Yahoo Chat.
AOL Instant Messenger.
I was about to say, just
shit.
send
Dude,
the
Yahoo
instructions
Chat
to
was-
the.
Yahoo Chat was lit, bro. You could play mini games.
Yeah, dude, I used to play
That's
pool
how
with
Zeppelin
people
and I
all
were
the
dating
time.
and playing RuneQuest, living in separate states. Like,
They had that. They had the first. You remember graffiti on Yahoo Chat, bro? They had like the first Scribble.io game ever. Like,
I
Yeah.
played pool, and
Yes.
I did not have a ruler. I promise you, I did not use a ruler.
oh, you're
line
right.
up.
Sorry, RuneScape. I'm
Shut
No,
up.
the fact that
getting
you
a divorce.
brought that
Sounds
up
like
is
he
entirely why I
used
don't
a
believe
ruler.
you.
Exactly.
Right?
The fact that he
Accurate.
specifically mentioned a ruler makes me believe that a ruler was used.
Like if you use the if you just said I played pool and I didn't cheat like other people, and I'm like, all right, fair enough, good on you.
All right, cool, good job.
Specifically the ruler.
But like,
Nicely
I
done.
didn't use a ruler.
Okay, all
Yeah,
right.
you did.
Yeah, you did.
He used something else with the consistent measuring.
It
What,
was,
you
it
guys
was
didn't-
actually a piece of paper.
I was about to say, you guys didn't use the piece of paper?
Fine, we'll take
The
it.
superior
I-
strat.
I didn't play.
You
Jester, were
weren't
you even
alive.
born at that point? Like,
No. Well, maybe.
Actually, it's really
When was it?
possible you weren't alive. So, well, no, 2004 was when I was 2004, 2005.
I was a
2006.
crisp 3 years old.
Yeah.
Wow,
Dude, do they still
Crispy.
have that
Crisp.
anywhere?
a quiz.
Crispy.
3 years old.
If
Fresh out
we're
of the
feeling
fountain.
spicy, a crisp 4.
Hold on, I have to see if Snood still exists.
What?
I might be playing that instead of.
Oh,
this generation.
LimeWire. That's where. Yeah,
Oh,
we got a
dude,
lot of
LimeWire.
CDs off of that bad boy and viruses.
I still remember that every song, every "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" song you found on LimeWire said it was by Disturbed when the song is not a Disturbed
you
song.
know it.
But it's like, oh, this is "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor" by Disturbed. It's like, no, that's not Disturbed, but it's free music, so we'll.
I'm
wait-
disturbed that you don't know it.
I did have quite a large song collection on Napster as well.
Do you remember the
Before
guy?
you had to pay for it.
Do you remember every song you would get? It would have that guy. It was like mixtrack.com.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bro,
it was like,
you gotta listen to my
"God damn,
mixtape, bro.
Where'd you find this?
I remember, like,
I
hey,
don't
Dad,
like
can I
the
make a
graphics.
CD? And you had to, like, write down all the songs. So your parents can filter out the porn.
What? What are you
What?
talking about? No, I'm the one who left an ICP CD in my parents' car by accident.
Nice.
Pepper's Farms remembers.
I
Butterball
have
was
to Google
And that was
What do
the
they
day
call
she got
them?
sent to a therapist.
was it?
No, they were just kind of like, "What is this?"
Were you a juggalette?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
No, not a juggalette.
No.
She says as she like hides all of her juggalette face paint off into the corner.
Days of old, I'm trying to figure out
No,
how to
I just listen to a lot
Nice.
of hard rock.
Do we really classify ICP as hard rock?
No,
No.
but I don't remember how that showed up in my collection.
Although
Probably
I
some
do,
ex-boyfriend.
I do have an affinity for Fago. So
I meant heavy metal, not hard rock.
I'm
Words.
sure. I'm sure
I have
Fago is good.
I have an important
never-
question.
I've never had Fago, but I'm sure it's delicious.
I'm still upset with my sister from
with your
Fago
Discord website.
fucker for a a Fago Red Pop incident that happened when I was 5. So,
Story time.
we were driving from Ohio down to Florida to Disney World, and we had the big ass station wagon, right? And my sister and I both had sleeping bags set up in the backpack, or the way back, or the far back, whatever you would call it yourself. And I called it the backpack. But the way back. We had stopped at a rest stop and gotten some pop out, and she had a Fago Red Pop, and she spilled it and completely stained and ruined my He-Man sleeping bag. So
no,
Dude, I'm gonna call her.
not the He-Man sleeping bag. What a Skeletor move!
Yeah.
The worst thing that happened to me in the late 80s was that my brother broke my splatter paint sunglasses. I was pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
I have a question from earlier, and it's gonna
the seat. We didn't have the seats, Zeppelin.
It's gonna make all of you very sad.
Oh God.
What is ICP?
Insane Clown Posse.
Insane Clown Posse.
That doesn't make me sad. You're blessed to not know that, Jester.
True.
You're blessed that
Sensei
your
knows.
Yeah,
have
but
never been defiled by the noises of ICP.
see, the closest I've had to like my parents
He is a
finding
baby,
a CD, because I have never really owned any of those, is my parents following my old Spotify account once and discovering a lot of NSP, which is a great band.
I don't know. I don't.
Ninja Sex Party by Dan Abbott.
Oh, Ninja Sex
Fucking
Party
love
is a
NSP.
great band. Ninja Sex Party is a great band. They got some
I don't know who
fun.
that is.
They got fun. It's fun music.
It's a lot of comedy and fun music.
It's
but,
like comedy.
not at all safe for work. Even a little bit tiny.
No.
Not at all.
No.
They definitely live up to
No.
the name Ninja Sex Party. It's very raunchy comedy music, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's great. It's good music. It's good stuff.
And then you
I
head
mean,
over to Mindless Self-Indulgence.
Some of their earlier stuff.
I do like MSI.
Let me go to my first real concert. Seven Dust and Kid Rick.
Rocked.
Some of
I know.
My name is Kid Rick.
Kid Rick honestly would have been a better name.
Kid Rick would have been a better name.
The
Wow, with the-
DJ is Morty.
Yes, I'm the DJ. What? No.
Yeah.
Ball with the ball to bang, diggy, diggies in the boogie. Jump the boogie.
Okay. Go off.
You guys ever heard of Da Vinci's Notebook?
No.
Da
Yes.
Vinci?
Da Vinci's Notebook?
Da Vinci?
Do
No,
I know
I
anything
haven't.
about Da Vinci? No.
Is
Have I
that-
heard of
is-
it? Yes.
Is that an artist?
It's like a barbershop quartet group that does really funny songs.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I mean, if
Miller-
Tulip says they're funny, they're probably not.
God.
You can only
Are
listen
they
to it on
like-
the Spotify website.
What have I done to you today, Mud?
are they like
You
Flight of
used
the
the Discord
Conchords,
website.
or-
That's you insulted his very core.
You used the Discord. That's all you had to do. Was you
You
used-
revealed your boomer card today, Tulip.
He's like
You know what? I've never hidden that I'm
www.discord.com. Is that right? Sorry.
Tulip, are you like a one finger?
Hey,
on
Jester, are you
keyboard
ready to
type
go
guy?
yet?
Oh, I've been ready for a while. I'm just waiting for you guys to be done reminiscing of the days of old.
Christ.
No, I'm
Look,
still
we're
stuck in my
only-
Skyrim loading screen.
We're only 6 minutes into the stream, so we haven't really been wasting too much time.
I'm
mean-
17 minutes in.
Yeah, I was about to say some of us didn't kill our own.
Yeah,
stream.
some of us didn't have to redo our
No,
stream because
I-
you were on Destiny.
I just mean technically speaking.
actually.
Oh
The
yeah, the
session
normal starting time of 7:30.
is-
Yeah.
7:30.
Well, 7:30 my time, 5:30 your time. What is it? 6:30 the rest of y'all?
Eight
Bedtime.
thirty.
You did your math
Five.
backwards, hun.
It's
I
5:30.
don't know where the
for me.
fuck Ohio is.
We're east of you, so the numbers go up.
God. I might
5:30.
not know there's a website, but I know geography for Christ's sake.
I know the coasts because I care about the coasts, and I know like generally major countries, but I don't know like any of the mostly irrelevant states.
All right, DM,
Relevant?
give us your best stream starting Intrepid Heroes announcement as
Yeah.
you would.
Put him on the
Jester.
spot.
Yeah.
You broke Jester.
We're waiting on you,
I
Jester.
broke him. Yeah, I
Game
broke
over.
him.
All right, we're just gonna head out.
You're all
In a
dead.
world.
Pack it up.
You've been teleported to the elemental plane of fire.
One
You-
man.
Welcome to Avernus. Where we left off last time, you were all hurtling through a portal that should have been instant, and it definitely was not.
You two did the same thing. It sounds great.
And as you were all, kind of hanging out in this portal, trying to figure out, well, I mean, for starters, why the hell the portal was taking so long, something a little bit strange has begun to happen. For our lovely friend Butterball here,
Oh, hi, that's me.
Elena will find that all of her companions have just stopped moving. In fact, the portal isn't even moving anymore. It's like as if everything is just frozen.
Why is everything frozen?
And as you
And she casts magic.
oh yeah, no, you're fine. You're good.
She casts thaumaturgy and does like a gust of wind to see if anybody moves.
Nothing really happens. But as you cast the spell, kind of just hear a lovely little voice behind you, just like, "Oh, kiddo, that's not gonna do anything around here."
Oh.
Hey, hi.
Behind you, there's a familiar face. It's kind of like old grandma vibes. Smells like Werther caramels and like fresh baked cookies.
I love caramel cookies.
So it's Tulip Hot Girl.
Fantastic.
Got it?
What?
Question is, does she
birdie?
use the Discord app or the website?
She's not a monster, so she uses the app.
He's like, of course, dearie. I might be old, but who uses the website?
I might be old, but as soon as the app came out, my life got so much easier.
Really,
I'm
Butterball?
glad to hear that.
Shit.
I blame you.
Right. Everyone is taking a shot at Tulip now.
Oh man.
Everyone is taking a shot. We can carry on.
Is it me or is
I don't know.
Tulip's
Wait.
because Tulip's camera switched? He blames Butterball while staring at me.
Yeah.
On mine, it's correct.
Yeah, well, it's
Well.
correct for us now too. It just took downloading the app.
Okay. Can we Dungeons and Dragons now?
Butterball is crying.
So
Yes.
Don't worry, all this is canon.
Yeah. Discord is canon in Alaquien. Apparently, they use little crystals.
At least,
Got
at
any
least for
games on
my
your
friend.
stone?
I don't know if anybody else uses it.
And all of the sending stones are just called Discord stones.
You can have little kids walk up to you. Got any games on your stone?
Hey, you got games on your stuff? That's so good.
Do you have Fortnite?
You have fork knife on
Okay,
your,
okay,
on your
sorry. I'm back to
stone?
my conversation with my mysterious old grandma.
Hey, you got games on your stuff?
She walks forward. leaning on a cane a little bit as she approaches. Could I have just a moment of your time to talk to you there, kiddo?
Yeah, I mean, I'm apparently not going anywhere right now, so yeah, of course.
Excellent. Good. Now, the last task that I asked you to do, well, that won't really be happening, it seems, but that's okay. I've got a
Because I forgot what it was.
That's okay. That's okay. I've got a better idea.
What's
See,
that?
there's a friend of mine. She's in a lot of danger, and I want
Wow.
you to save her.
Okay. I have some new friends. We kind of do that, I think. I think that's what we're doing. I don't know.
Well, this is gonna have to stay just a secret between the two of us.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Now,
Who's your friend?
I've always known her as Zoe, but I think she goes by a different name now.
Okay.
She's
Well-
started calling herself Cesare.
Sarah's the queen's friend.
I just need you to find her and bring her home to me so I can have a little bit of a chat with her, But I don't want her to
Okay.
get hurt or anything.
Okay. I realize my notes aren't open. Stand by. Okay, yeah. Where would I find you to bring her back to you?
Well, you know right where I am. Out in the
Okay.
forest near your house.
Okay. Sounds good.
You can. Now, where you can find her, that's where things get
yeah.
a little tricky.
Do you know where she is?
Kind of. She's been trying to stop me from finding her. That's why I'm gonna have you, someone she doesn't know.
Okay.
But
Is
she's
there like a code word I need to use when I find her?
oh no. No, I'm sure she can figure it out.
Okay.
Last I found, heard she was in one of them big cities.
Okay.
What was it called? It's gonna kind of go like a blank for a second as she tries to remember the name of the city. It wasn't it wasn't like Estia. No. No, what was it called?
Your patron deity is so adorable. Just this old grandma lady. It's so.
We'll be able to find it on the Discord website.
She's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe it was this. Oh, wait a second. Oh, maybe it was this. No.
You know,
I know I saved it in Notepad somewhere.
she now wave her hands and
Notepad.
summon up like an actual map of the country just in front of her. I think it was there. She's gonna point at Sosei, the port city. Yeah, I think she's there right now.
Can you spell that for me real quick?
Fuck, spelling my own cities. Hold on. Oh, it's
Didn't
spelled
realize
The
that's
exactly.
an awful
audacity.
question.
Oh, it's spelled exactly as it sounds. Sosesi.
So saith the DM.
So
Okay.
He has spoken.
now,
So saith the DM. So say. So okay. I'll see myself.
Did you
out.
say SOSESI?
yes.
Okay, sure.
Question
And
the
do you know
DM.
if she's staying there? Or has she been traveling about?
I think she's been there for a few days.
Okay.
I don't know. Since she started working with those mean folks over in the east, she's kind of just been staying there for heading back and forth between there and the pass. You know the pass, right? That
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. I don't remember what it was called. Probably some sad name anyway.
Oh no. Where
No,
we go? I can't. I'm not. This is where. Wait a second.
Hold on. What?
Nothing. Sorry. Go ahead, Jester. I'm frozen in time. Everything I'm saying is not. Yeah.
That's what I needed to tell you. Is there do you have any questions for me before I send you off on your way?
You sure you don't need me to do that last task you asked for?
Oh, I don't even remember what it was, dearie.
Yeah, that makes two of us. Good. Um. Yeah, just find Cicere and bring her back to the wood.
Yeah.
Any words of wisdom since I have you?
Brush your teeth.
Okay. Every night or just like every couple nights?
You know, in a world full of magic, every couple of nights is okay. Would you like a cookie?
Yes.
Gonna
Thank
hold up like a
you.
caramel
These are
chocolate
my
chip cookie.
favorite. Ah,
Brush your teeth, but here's some sugar to destroy your freshly brushed teeth.
Don't worry, magic.
Mrs. Doubtfire's given quests.
Right, well, I'll unfreeze your friends now. She'll just disappear.
As you unfroze, like me and Nasara are like, we have our sending stones out, and we're just like, yeah, look, you can get Discord right on your sending stone.
But wait, while you're all frozen, you're not just frozen in time. You're frozen in your own little worlds.
Oh,
Can
We'll
like
start with
me and Emmerich be like, yo, sending messages through our sending stones right now?
we'll start with Tulip's little world, or rather, Patch's world.
Just
Patches?
patch.
Yeah, Patch. He's gonna find yourself in a world that's utterly dark. There's only darkness for like this little beacon of a pure white flame in like a campfire style. And you know,
Okay.
as you look around, you're right next to it. And as you look closer, as you look, you know, for any indication of anything, you notice just a man sitting on what appears to be a tree stump, just staring into the sky. Or maybe it's a man. It could be a woman. It's hard to tell in all this darkness. But they're wearing a silvery suit with a silver fedora. Their skin is a really dark blue, almost black. And all over them appears to be like little freckles. But if you look closer, freckles are like white and almost appear to be like starlight.
Can I, while keeping an eye on this person, kind of, just kind of glance up to see what they're looking at?
Sure. There's just look up in the sky. There doesn't appear to be anything at all. Everything appears to be just inky blackness everywhere you look, except for that little scene in front of you with the individual in a suit and hat on a little tree stump next to a campfire. Almost like there's nothing else in the world that matters.
Have they noticed me?
It's unclear, but given how this is clearly the nature of some form of magic, it wouldn't be hard to guess that they brought you here. Or something brought you here.
God damn it, Butterball. I slowly start walking towards them.
Walk closer, closer. He seems to get like a little bit blurrier the closer you get to him. Their features becoming more and more indistinct and more almost starry, like a night sky. And they'll just turn to you.
Is it still blurry if I'm looking like more out of my peripheral? Sometimes.
If you look out from your peripheral, they look more solid. However, about as blurry as you'd expect something from your peripherals to be.
Okay.
The more you look, the more it appears that they just don't have distinct features.
Who are you and where am I?
This This is the night.
It's all right. It's stressful.
Welcome. You have piqued my interest just a little bit.
How so?
As well, I am fond of creatures that like the darkness. For that is me. And those that prove themselves to me tend to find greater reaches than they ever could. As for what I'm called, there have been many names over the years. There are some across the world who call me the Raven. There's others across the world that call me the Midnight Sky. I do not care what I am called, for I simply am.
Okay.
Now the question is, what are you?
He's a
Good
jackal.
question. I don't know if I know that myself yet.
Is the nature of things, is it not?
Yeah.
Now I have taken interest in you, but you have not yet proven whether or not my interest is worth. I have not much to tell you now. Simply that I will be watching you closely. Have fun.
Thank you.
And as you go to speak, the world just shatters and disappears back into that hurtling portal that you were in before.
Cool,
We'll go to
cool.
we'll go to Nisara. Nisara, you find yourself kind of just, this is a forest. This is a nice place.
I like
almost
these
like-
trees. These are some
I don't-
nice trees.
Almost
Rolls
looks like
on
the
that.
forest you're supposed to be going to, but
Rolls on that one perception. Yep, this is a forest.
The big yellow was suck.
at first glance, this looks like the forest you're supposed to be going to. But then you quickly realize some things are off. Like, for starters, these trees aren't real. Like that's straight up not a living tree. Secondly, the clearing that you're in, there's just a guy sitting on a fallen tree. He's in like ragged traveling clothes. Looks like he hasn't slept in a real bed in like literal weeks. And he's definitely smoking something.
It's the deep weed.
Is that good Kush? Got from the Dollar Tree.
They got it from the Dollar General.
Even better.
They're gonna kind of glance over to you as you just kind of plop into their world. Hey, how's it going? Don't get a lot of travelers around here anymore.
What are you doing here?
Kind of got lost, so now I'm just kind of vibing. Found some cool grass over there.
Yeah. How's it smoking?
Oh, yeah.
Do you need help? Are you okay?
Oh no, we're good, man. That's what I am. I'm always lost. That's the thing, Can't stop doing your thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So what's your name, man?
Nisara.
Oh, yeah. I'm Dracor. You call me the Lost God.
Why do they call you that?
Because I'm a god, and I lost my domain.
Oh shit.
Well, what'd you do to lose your domain?
Well, if I had my domain, I could remember. I can't remember anything beyond like an hour ago, bro.
Then how do you remember being a god?
Well, you know how there's just some things that you just like know, and there's some things like you just don't know.
I think you've been smoking too much of the reefer.
Maybe you just haven't been smoking enough, man.
I love that your pantheon
Fair point.
has a fucking stoner god, dude. That's amazing. Holy shit. I'm the god of the good kush.
The best kush.
You're just jelly, bruh.
It's that
No, you,
divine dank, my guy.
Dude,
The best way to connect with the forest is to smoke the forest, man.
Yeah.
yeah, that's good shit. You want to hit?
Yeah.
Nice. He's gonna pass you over like straight up a blunt.
So you got a
Nice.
blunt and I got caramel cookies.
Like as you smoke, this is the strongest shit you've ever had. Like this is some divine level shit. This is potent.
I fucking love it.
You know, I've been kind of watching you a little bit. I suppose it's only been an hour here. I think it's been like 3 weeks for you guys. That's wild. Some crazy shit. So I've been kind of watching you guys, and it's been a good time. I don't know if I'm watching like your present or like the past. Hell, I could be watching the future or something. I don't know. But y'all are gonna do some cool stuff, and I'd like to be part of it, kinda.
What are you trying to offer here?
Oh, I can give you like some. I can give you some help sometime. I think. I don't know. It's gonna get real serious all of a sudden. Somewhere down your path, there's gonna be a dangerous moment. Things are gonna go real bad for you. And at that moment, shoot up a little thought my way. You know, one of those prayers, whatever you mortals call them nowadays. I'll totally be there to like hook you up with something.
As long as you bring some of that good kush, it sounds like a good deal to me.
Oh yeah, always. Well, man, it was Nasara, I think. Yeah, it's good seeing you.
It's nice to meet you. Can
Is
I
he
take
gonna
some of that with
remember
me?
He talked to you.
Yeah, for sure. It's just gonna hand you the blunt and just like, as you take it, disappear.
Sweet.
You're just in the portal, but now you have a fucking blunt, a lit blunt. Some of the most potent shit you've ever tasted.
Then he's like, "Hey, you got games on your-"
Now he's just vibing in that portal.
And then our final friend here. What is your real name? I forgot that it's not Louis.
Me? It's Emmerich.
I was gonna shoot a raven, and then I got high.
I did give him a last name, but I forgot what it was.
The Ghost.
Emmerich the Ghost, yeah, is his name.
And then Morty, you find yourself on like a golden plain. Just vast golden grass everywhere you can see.
I kind of like do that scene from like the Gladiator where he like has his hand out and then he like walks across the glass as he's like, yeah,
literally dying.
Yeah.
Straight up fucking dying. And as you're kind of walking around in awe, you're like a little bit of a scream. And then you can see the grass, like the tall grass rustling ahead of you as if someone's like running.
Hold on. Hold on. I got a sound alert and I can't. It's so loud. I'm sorry. Well, my sound alerts are working again.
Hooray! maybe it's
Okay.
because you're using the app instead of the website.
Yeah, dude, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I went and checked on the sound alert, and that shit's gold. That fits the fucking Kush god so well too.
Yeah, dude, right?
What
I
did I
love you. Like
miss?
you're
I
walking
love it.
through.
Oh, jiggle, jiggle, it folds.
I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Okay, so I'm walking through. I'm, I'm walking through the tall grass. The tall grass of gold. I'm literally
This
picturing
is
it as
like straight holy grass.
yeah, I'm picturing it as like the field of reeds, but just made out of pure gold is what I'm
Nice.
picturing in my head.
I mean, the thought of like the gladiator scene, that field fits pretty good.
yeah,
Like, the
yeah,
Elysium
okay.
vibes.
Elysium, yeah.
That fits.
Elysium, okay.
But as you were walking through it, you can hear like a little bit of a scream, and like the grass moving as if someone's like dead sprinting
Do I get a sense of direction where this scream is coming from?
in front of you, and the running appears to be coming towards you.
And I don't see anybody or anything?
Not yet. The grass is a little bit too tall. It's like the Elysium scene, but the grass is like to like here. Tall-ass
Instinctually,
grass.
It's
instinctually, I would go to my sword. Do I have my sword?
You'll find that your
Or-
weapons are here, but as you try to pull one, your hand just goes through it.
Okay.
Your weapons seem
Um,
almost ghostly.
And then I just shout, I guess, in front of me, like, "Who's there?"
And as you shout, a woman bursts through the grass, and a little clearing appears around you guys. She's got long, golden hair and very striking blue eyes. And there's also like her skin is, despite the fact that they're in like a very bright and very sunny area, her skin is like pasty white, as if she doesn't see the sunlight. But it's still like everything about her is very like striking and pretty to look at. She definitely has like a divine feeling about her,
Okay.
or at least otherworldly.
So just stare at her for a second, and like,
Have you
are
come to help?
I, I, I don't know. I don't know where I am. Who are you?
My name is Celeste. I am lost. I'm hurt. I was a they stole it from me.
They stole what? Who's after you?
The demons. They stole my spark. The divine spark that makes all of us deities powerful. They broke it. I have
How
just a
can
little
we?
sliver left.
Are they here now? What can I do to help you?
They exist in your world now. They each hold a piece. If you can help destroy some of them, I can aid you on your quest. You have a goal. I can see it. I can aid you in your vengeance.
I don't know. I'm already bound to another deity.
That's
But
fine. The beauty of the pantheon is you don't have to be stuck with just the one. I'm not asking you to worship me. Just help me out, and I'll help you back.
Can I do like an insight check to feel if she's like if this feels genuine, or if I get any sort of deception from her?
You know what? Alternatively, you can roll a religion check to see if you know of any gods named Celeste.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's a 7.
Excellent. You You're pretty sure you haven't heard of one, but like the pantheon's so vast that it's quite possible that she could be some deity somewhere. Your knowledge has mostly been focused on war,
Yeah.
and the specifics of the pantheon weren't exactly your main field of study.
I tell her, I was like, if you can offer your aid in my time of need, then I don't see as helping a god get their godhood back as a bad thing, I guess. So
You can,
I would.
If you can defeat just 3 of them, I'll be strong enough to take on the rest, and I'll be strong
3
enough to give you my blessing.
3
3 of the
demons.
12.
3 of the 12. Your spark got stolen by 12 demons.
What's more, they got stolen by the 1 and broken into 12 parts. 13 if you count me. I barely escaped with my life. Even now, they try to break into my last haven, my last safe spot.
I say I don't know what I can do, but I am no friend to demons, so if I can help you in my travels, and then I will.
I believe you will run across the guardians in your travels. They like to be around where the wars are strongest, and I can sense from your quest you will as well.
I am no stranger to war.
Some of them aid your enemies. I'm sure you'll have no problem killing them. Or, no, you might have a problem, but you'll have no moral dilemma with it.
I reach out my hand, I guess, and tell her I accept.
I'll hold out her hand to shake as well. And as you shake hands, the world fades away, back into the hurtling portal, where time has begun to flow again. And you're left with, like, just the feeling that her hand was cold, as if it was, like, dying.
I'm looking, staring at my hand as it feels like cold as ice as we, like, snap back to reality, just, like, staring at my, like, outstretched hand.
As you return to reality, the portal ends, and you guys find yourself not in the forest that you were thought you would be going to. Rather, you find yourself in ruins.
In
Where?
Ruins with
Ruins.
craggy mountains in the distance.
Are there usually ruins in forests? I mean, I'm still, I might be new to forest, but
Do I recognize these ruins?
The wastelands around you appears very similar to a battlefield that you are quite familiar with.
Where the fuck are we, guys?
Just start looking around, and
I'm so high right now. I don't know what's going on.
oh yeah, and the Sara is fucking blasted. That's right. But no, I just start. You guys see me start to visibly shake,
And as
and
I put a hand out on Emmerich, like, you okay, man?
no,
Emmerich
this can't be. This can't be.
As Emmerich starts to panic and Patch asks where they are, that's when the smell hits you. Just a pungent odor of, like, fire and death.
No.
And in the distance, you can see, like, buildings far off that look like they've been burning for a long time.
Can I do a perception check or something just to make sure that there's nobody around us?
Sure. It's pretty good. In your immediate vicinity, there doesn't appear to be anything nearby.
The character kind of just
Well-
like
Addendum to that previous statement. There doesn't appear to be anything living nearby, but as you look around, there are lots of bodies. This is a battlefield that was left behind.
It looks like somebody let the bodies hit the floor.
Do you think they sent us here on purpose? Like this is a forest.
I know this place, but I can't bring the words out, and my character kind of just like, uh-oh, we lost a camera. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
He kind of just leans against his sword, his greatsword, as he goes to his knees, and he leans his head against the edge of the greatsword, and he just starts. He loses it essentially. And you see like tightly wrapped around his finger as he's holding the handle of the sword is his like a shredded banner, like a shredded war banner that he's seems to have a very tight grip on.
You all would like to make a little bit of a perception check. I suppose you don't really have to, Tulip, but the other ones
Okay.
that have not yet. And I suppose
17.
Morty also probably doesn't have to because he knows exactly where he's at.
Yeah.
He knows what's happening.
You said a perception check?
Should we
Oh, hi Kay. How are you, Kay?
look over at
I'm so high right now.
That makes so much sense, dude. Oh my god.
the dice know. The dice know.
No.
Hey, I
Literally
got some
smoke.
snacks. I'm starving.
Literally
Elena
smoked
and
divine
Nasera real quick.
weed and
Should
gets a
we
nat
get
one.
them out of here? Then Nasera, she's just giggling with herself. I look over at Elena.
I
Shit. We should
Oh
just get him.
shit! These
We
people are
should get both
dead.
of them probably out of here.
Need a
I,
little perception.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the Roll20 website.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, you don't
Like,
have the app?
legit, I don't know where I put it. I do, but you know that the app isn't fully fleshed out yet.
Oh yeah, no, the in this particular case, the app is bad.
It's the
Unlike
opposite.
Discord,
It's actually
where
not
the app is all
bad.
that exists. There is no website for Discord.
Hi, Nav.
Anyway, I rolled a 10 for perception.
Lovely. 10 is good enough. You won't
I
see all the
opened-
specifics, but you the banner that Emmerich is clutching,
Uh-huh.
you can see a few of them like sprinkled out and about this battlefield. Various banners in similar amounts of disarray, and some of them are still standing, but even burning as they stand. This, and you can also Tulip. You see these banners, and you see other banners from other companies, assumably.
Yeah.
But the thing that strikes you is there are no Imperial banners burning here. This looks like it was a crushing defeat.
It was a massacre.
It strongly gets the vibes of somebody walked in to a trap that they weren't ready for.
My character just starts spouting out random names and just repeatedly saying like he's sorry. He's so sorry.
Lana
wish
puts
he could-
a steadying hand on his shoulder.
He would probably like kind of grasp it and
That's
trying
cool.
to
She's cool with it.
trying to compose himself, but this is not a place he saw himself returning to. At least, expecting to be in a forest and then seeing the place where he literally lost a war is just, yeah, crushing.
As you comfort one another, just a little bit of a wind begins to blow. The air gets colder. Nothing about this place feels natural.
Like
Beyond-
it could be a mirage or like it's real. Just bad things are happening.
It's very real. It just has the surreal feeling of it's very likely none of you have seen such carnage before. Like the concept of mortals being able to just decimate one another like this is almost surreal.
What time of day is it?
It is dusk. The sun is almost gone.
Hey guys, let's get out of here. We can see that it's not doing Emmerich any favors here, and probably set up camp for the night.
Okay. Hey, Emmerich, come on. Let's go. Maybe you can tell us about this place.
It takes a second for Emmerich to shake it off, and then he kind of just pulls his sword out of the ground and he says, "Yes, I don't want to. I can't be here anymore. Let us move on from this place."
And then as they're walking out, Elena grabs Nasera's hand and just kind of drags her out with.
Hey.
Yeah.
The Patch, have you found a place for us to set up camp, or we just following you?
Let me see if I did. Yeah, sure.
And there's many places to set up camp. The problem is how far you have to go away to how far you have to move to get away from the stench and the carnage.
Okay, so we find an area.
We'll eventually settle into a clearing where nothing appears to be on fire. Everything appears to be okay. However, they're setting up camp. A few voices can be heard, like carrying off in the distance. They sound very alive and not immediately hostile, potentially. They haven't seen you yet, so that could change if they see you.
Can I get a closer look at them, like stealthily, see what the situation is?
Yeah, in the dark, as it's getting dark now, you can sneak up around there and try to get an angle on them.
Okay. So is that an advantage or
No,
no?
you can just do it.
Oh, I can just do it. Okay, cool.
If it was daytime, you couldn't because there's no cover.
Okay. So I'm looking to see if there's any features on them or any if their clothing gives away if they're imperial or not. I'm looking to see what kind of weaponry they have on them, and their general demeanor.
Sure. It's the stealth roll. Roll. Clearly protection against, the smell. And they're heading towards the pass and the battlefield that you guys were at.
Sorry about that chat.
Overall, they appear to be
Just killed itself.
they don't look like soldiers. One of them's carrying a torch, and he's got a sword at his side. He's definitely carrying a weapon to protect himself, and he does have the demeanor of someone who knows how to use it.
Okay.
But he doesn't bear the markings of any side. He doesn't seem to be a soldier at all.
Maybe a soldier of fortune.
The second guy's walking behind him. Looks about as strong. And he's carrying a shovel.
Gotcha.
They're walking down the path, and the conversation's a little hard to hear. They're talking in hushed voices, like almost a reverent tone. Like they catch little snippets here and there, but it sounds like they're going to try to bury some more of the bodies.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Should be okay, chat.
Their hope is to give them an honorable and peaceful resting place, and hoping that none of them. There's an old superstition that if a body is left out to rot too long, it will get back up again.
Not really superstitious if it's true.
And so they're seeking to make sure that doesn't happen.
So how far is our campsite from where they're walking right now?
Probably like 50 yards. It's just off the path, really.
Okay.
However, I don't think you guys have lit a fire or anything yet, so there's no like distinct indications that you guys are there beyond whatever noise you guys are making.
With Nasara being stoned.
You might be making some noise.
What are you talking about? We're just chilling. We're vibing, bro.
Okay, with all of that and seeing who it is, I'm gonna have a little bit of a twitch, and then all of a sudden in Emmerich and Elena's head, they hear my voice. And
book once that it's not cool to hear voices.
First off, I'm sorry for coming here. But there are two gentlemen. It looks like they are going to bury some of the dead. I don't want them to be surprised by us, but at this point, I don't want to jump out and surprise them. So, what do you guys want to do?
If they,
It's Patch, by the way.
Who knew?
Thank you for the clarification, because I was wondering.
There was no caller ID on my stone.
Oh, he's only doing this to me and Butterball because you're.
Yeah, because you're stoned out of your head.
You're stoned out of your mind, and a voice in your head's probably the last thing you need.
This is, by the way, this connection between the three of us will last for 4 hours.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Elena starts like sweating and trying to clear out some ideas she had in her head.
No, it's only you. It's only what you want to say to me.
If we walk up slowly,
I can't bore into your thoughts.
Okay.
I
None of
say
you commented on any of the things that transpired for you guys in the portals. Just immediately like, that's not important.
Well, in defense, my character had a reason to just suddenly forget about it. Not really forget about it, but
Same.
You were
I haven't
distracted.
really.
But like, no one's just like,
Big
"No,
as shit.
why the fuck is Nasara high as like tripping balls
I
right
was
now?
wondering, like, do we know that Nasara is high?
I would
I
be
mean,
wondering why.
she popped out of the portal with a lit blunt.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. My character would finally realize, like, he's kind of calmed down a bit, you know, and he looks over at Nasara and he's kind of just like, wait, how long have you had that? Did you roll? Where did you get that? How long have you
rolled
had that
that?
for? Did you roll that? This is exactly when probably the message will pop in my head. And I'm just talking to Nasara. And as I hear Tulip, I'm gonna
What's Tulip?
as I hear Patches, I'm
It's
going
It's
to
Patches.
Yeah, it's Patch, bro. Singular.
It's
okay.
it's
It's
Patches. They
I'm
they
just one
nicknamed him
Patch.
that.
It's just Patch.
It's just Patch.
The amount of times
Oh.
he's toppled over some tables, it's Patches because he's got some patches on him.
Okay. Well, I
I'm just gonna
respond
call
to
him Pat.
I respond to Patch. Jesus. I have 4 different names to call this guy right now. I respond to him and I just say, well, if they're burying the bodies, I would like to assist, or at least until we, you know, go to bed and move on from this
Without the
place.
fluffy pink handcuffs.
If we so is this like a 3-way conference call?
Yeah.
Pretty much,
basically.
yes.
Okay.
Just a conference call, though. Okay.
I got you, Jess.
Just a conference call.
You can choose to have the thoughts projected into this
Yes.
Okay.
telekinetic
So
response.
Patch said, "Let's not surprise them." So shall you walk down the road so they run into you and aren't surprised? Like,
As long as we make our presence known, you know, we will just say, I am at least going to do that. It's one of the last many things I can do to help my actual friends that died.
I see them all concentrating really hard. And then I notice something. Elena, what's up with the fuzzy pink handcuffs?
still not fuzzy and pink. Still just manacles.
That's some
So-
really good stuff if
Where
you're
did
seeing
you
pink
get
on them.
that? Where did you get that blunt again? Where is this coming from?
Does anybody have any food?
So
I'm
I
really
think the
hungry
idea of
right
burying
now.
the dead is better than my idea of making out with Nasara to get her to not make too much noise. So
I literally just throw
Hey,
a
yo.
piece of
I just
salted
pull the
pork
blunt
in
back
Sarah's
out and be
lap.
like, say again?
we're gonna go.
Want to run that by me one more time?
So we're gonna go out into the road.
So as they're, you know, I don't know if they're walking away from me at this point or what. But I'm just going to, in the most non-threatening way possible,
Use your cute
Just-
rabbit charm.
yeah, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna bounce out. No,
Like Puss in
and-
Boots, you know?
and just say, hey, if you guys need help, we have a couple extra hands that are able to help.
You like hop out. The homie with the shovel like full jumps, and the other guy with the sword like reaches for it. Is the undead? No. Wait. Is not dead? Who the hell are you?
Just
The Reginald Patch.
Sir Reginald Patch,
The
yes.
third.
The
Esquire.
15th.
Esquire. No, just some passersby. We
Passerby.
I
Who the hell passerby here?
Couldn't. Wait. You said we know that they're not the Imperial, right? We know.
they
Not that
don't
they're
have
not-
any marks.
Oh.
It's not that you know they're not Imperial. It's more like you get the feeling they're definitely not soldiers, but they don't bear any markings of either side.
They're also like burying bodies, which is a very kind thing to do, especially in this time. They could have been there pickpocketing the bodies, but they're not. They're actually burying people. Which
Elena says,
Well,
"Speak for yourself."
I'll ask them. You know, are you actually burying them, giving them, you know, peaceful rest? It looks like that's what you're up to, and if that is the case, we can spare a couple hands to help you with that process.
I see them chatting, and I hurry up and
yeah, I
put my
would.
blunt out real quick.
I'm slowly
Oh,
at this
shit.
point walking behind
It's the
Patches,
cops!
kind of like with my hands forward in a non-aggressive manner. Not like, more just like,
Ayo!
"Heyo!"
Now there's 2 of them. How big is your group, and why are you passing through the wastelands?
We took a. No, I don't.
We definitely took a wrong turn. We're not supposed to be here. I don't believe.
No one's supposed to be here. This is a bad place to be.
You guys got any food?
We.
Elena just hands him a
Where
Elena-
did you come from?
Her
Elena,
cookie.
can you please take Sarah back to the? She needs to sleep this off.
I'm
Oh, a
sorry.
cookie. A cookie for me?
We have found Sarah's voice. A cookie for me? Wow.
A cookie
It's
for
a
me. Wow.
It's me, Anasara.
Oh!
I just say, look,
It's a goal.
regardless, we don't mean you any threat. It would mean a lot to me if I could assist you in burying, at least for the night, or until you guys are done. It would mean a lot if I could assist in what you guys are doing.
I'm afraid that we I'm gonna hesitate for a moment. The guy with the shovels looks like he wants to say no, and the guy with the sword just kind of puts a hand back, and then just nods. It's like, yes, we bury the dead for personal reason too. I understand. Many of us lost family members at that massacre. We simply seek to make sure they are laid to rest like they deserve.
Okay.
But we can only bury for maybe an hour. Imperial patrols come by often. After all, this is their main entrance into the country.
Oh shit, that's right. Well, how long have you been at it? We'll assist you for the rest of this hour.
We are going to. He's going to point over towards one of the burning buildings that's like maybe 300 yards away. It's a. You can, looking closer now, you can definitely see that there are some there. There's like a small graveyard that's popped up near there. We've been burying bodies near that town hall for weeks now. There was just so many of them. That they're going to continue walking, expecting you guys to follow.
Yeah, I immediately follow. I pretty much know the drill.
I hope
Do
you
what
all
we
have
can.
shovels or a way to get through the dirt.
I guess I could just use my sword. It's a big fucking sword.
So dull the blade.
It would dull the blade, but I could always sharpen
And
it.
it's fucking magical.
It is magical, so actually I don't think it would. It's magical now.
Can you magic it into a shovel?
No, I can't. But a magical blade can't be like dulled or unsharpened because of the magical properties on it. So
Okay.
if I
have a crowbar that I could use.
Actually,
That's
do
to
I
help
have like
get towards the bodies, I suppose. Some
I
of them are
think
buried under rubble.
I think I have.
I also have a crowbar.
The specifics don't super matter.
I'm just
Yeah.
curious now because you said that.
I have a block of incense. Actually, what I will do, I have a block of incense, and I am going to take that, light it over the
Like
graves.
the whole
and-
ass block.
No. Obviously not the whole block, just this piece.
But they're just gonna pour one out for the homies.
And
Yeah,
in your
essentially,
head,
I'm going to say a burial rite. I'm gonna do burial rites.
You're gonna do
in
it like
your
a
head-
proper clericy.
in
Yeah,
your head,
proper
I'm just going to tell you, keep it away from Nasara. She might smoke it.
I mean, she can, but it would give her a killer headache. Give them a killer headache. Wait, is Nasara a male or female out of game? I don't think I ever asked
She.
you, but she. Okay.
Shimst.
I'll say she can, but it will give her a killer headache. So that's her mistake.
The burying of the bodies is going to be largely uneventful.
Mm-hmm.
Just, burying a lot of bodies, and most of them don't look like they belong to soldiers.
Well, no, that's depressing.
It was like they said, it was a town hall. They burned the whole town. The soldiers are at the field that you guys were at, like a mile away. They lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason this place went from a lush and green little area to a what they call the wasteland. Though the wastelandy vibes is not too dissimilar from like the village near the Forest of Stone where Elena's from. Kind of like the weird lifeless vibes.
Huh.
It's just the Forest of Stone isn't awful.
What smells so good?
Me.
Out of like, are you like? Is it the incense that you're smelling?
The instant or the smell of rot?
Is it the incense or the smell of rot or the smell of the two mixing together?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
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 Excellent.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I'm so high, haha.
After you all, finish the thing, you guys can take your nice long rest.
Yes.
Yes.
And as you wake up from this nice,
Did we have a battle?
I don't think so, really.
No.
I lost that second fight that we had. Well, with the wizard kid and the two dudes, I lost some life there.
Yeah, but haven't we rested since then?
No.
Yeah.
You guys had like a short rest, I think.
Oh.
We leveled up.
Yeah, that doesn't
Level
refill
3.
your health.
That doesn't mean anything for long rest.
Yeah, you need a long rest.
Well, I was reset, so I assumed we long rested at some point.
That's
It
Because
felt
you
like
never
a
took
long.
any damage.
It felt like a long rest to me.
You never took any damage, and you didn't really cast any leveled spells
Mhm.
because you only got the 2.
Spells. Manage spells.
Uh-huh.
And when you wake up in the morning, Nasara, you're not really like high anymore, but you have a headache, like fucking awful headache. It's like you got super fucking high, but also super drunk. Like this was some real shit.
Man, it's been a while since I've done that. Sorry, guys.
That might have been like the hardest shit you've ever done.
You got very high and were eating all of our food and wanted to smoke my incense.
You asked about Funyuns. What's a Funyun?
What is a Funyun?
Funyuns.
Also, you were so high that you couldn't answer our question, which is where the fuck did you get that blunt?
Wait, did none of you else have those crazy dreams in the on the way here? Like, I went
I did
black,
that
and then
cookies.
I woke up, and this dude's like, "Oh, you're finally awake," and he was just like smoking. And we had a chat, and he basically said that we might end up in a dangerous situation. and to like
I,
he used to be a god, so like if I just pray to him, he'll show up.
he
So,
used
like-
to be a god.
Yeah, he said he lost his domain. He doesn't remember how, but he just
Interesting,
remembers being a god.
I had not.
But he handed me this blunt because it was good.
I had a
I asked him if I could
similar
have one, and he just handed it to me. So
experience. I met. I was in a field of golden grass, and a woman came up to me and said that she lost her godhood, that her spark was split or shattered to pieces, and she asked for me to assist in getting some of those pieces back, and I agreed. I thought that was a dream, or maybe some weird hallucination of the portal we went through. I didn't really think anything of it, and then upon our arrival where we were, I forgot about it until you mentioned yours. That's interesting. Did any of you two see anything strange?
I didn't see anything strange.
I saw a lot of darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It's more the rock version of that song. But yeah. And
hello, darkness, my own.
Technically, both versions were rock.
Yeah, technically.
touche.
Technically,
Simon and Garfunkel are just like immune for
Actually,
rock.
There was a fire. There was a guy that Blurry said he was watching me.
Super sharply dressed though, like nice ass suit.
Yeah. So he's pimping since pimping's been pimping.
what?
Nothing. No. But yeah, she, I honestly, I don't know. They just said that they were watching me. And next thing I know was back at the portal. I don't know.
Any of you can roll like, oops, I dropped my phone. Any of you can roll like any like religions or history checks about each individual homie that's just been described to you, if you'd like to.
I'm still a little fuzzy. All right, just bear with me.
Well, I'm gonna have you roll it a couple of times, like 2 or 3 times each of you.
Oh,
boggles-
y'all.
Or no, 2 times each of you.
It
then
boggles
for-
my mind that religion is an int-based check. 17.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm really
Dude,
fuzzy.
Is that a crisp
Okay.
0?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Who got a crisp 0?
Is that a dirty 0?
That is a dirty 0, it looks like, Elena.
You can't get a natural 0.
Religion 0. Oh, I see. Alright, so we're rolling 2 checks?
Yep. Because there's 2 different
I
entities
didn't-
that were being described to each of you.
Sleight of
Oh,
hand,
my-
ignore it, accident.
So my first check would
Nat
have been
20 on the second one.
nice. My first one would have been on Emmerich's. My second one would have been on Nasara's.
Yeah.
And obviously, mine doesn't matter because it's an 8 for both. And like I said, I'm a little fuzzy. Trying to be consistent here.
I have to roll 3.
Yeah, if you want to.
I mean,
Can I get extra credit for getting an 8 on
Yeah.
both?
No.
Does Elena not have to roll deception for just straight up lying to us?
lie.
Nothing out of the ordinary happened. It was straight up the truth.
I guess that's true.
That's how Warlock patrons work. They just kind of roll up sometimes.
You
That's-
asked if we saw anything weird, and I said no.
Insight check.
I
That
don't
was
see you know
standard
what,
shit.
That's standard shit for warlocks, I guess. That's true.
Quite standard, really.
It's perfectly normal. right. Well, we'll start with Imric, and the first one's for good old Nasara.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, good old Nasara. She described hers first. That actually that rings a bell for you. A god that has lost their domain, not
Oh,
lost their godhood. Just the concept of what's up?
It probably helps that I remember his name is Drackle.
Dracor.
Drackle.
Dracor.
Oh,
It's a
Drackor.
Drackle. Is it Drackle?
Drackle.
Is it Drackle?
Literally,
Is it
I
Drackle?
It's a Drackle.
literally thought
Drackle.
Jesters made it Drackle because of that, and that's how I was remembering it.
No. All that for sure rings a bell.
Listen,
Drackle?
as soon as I showed up, there was already a secondhand high going.
Oh fuck.
Even that like sounds a little bit familiar to Tulip. Like this, there was definitely used to be a god, and that name sounds right. However, you like reach Tulip tries to remember what like they were the god of, and it's just blank.
Hmm.
And as Emmerich tries to like remember, it's like right on the tip of their tongue. They know what it was, but it's almost as if there's something blocking the memories.
On top of the teeth.
You guys need a hit. Maybe it'll help.
It's like on the tip of my tongue. Like it's been like it was a memory that it was there that's been forgotten.
This feels like hella powerful magic, just like trying to erase this god from existing.
Could I make? Would that be like an Arcana check or a check to see if I know that maybe something funky is going on around the remembrance of this god, like an insight or?
Sure, I'll let you roll Arcana, I guess, or I suppose religion would also work because that does feel like a religious matter. Okay. You can't like come up with any reason why that might have happened directly, though something does kind of click for a possible explanation. And that was there was a war amongst the gods, but that was like so many eons ago. Or it felt like it was so many eons ago. Right?
Right. Sure. Yes? Question mark? Are you asking me?
That's the question. Was it?
Was it?
Or was it just meant to feel like that?
There's some fucky wucky shit going on with the Pantheon.
How was it again?
Some fucky wucky shit?
Some fucky wucky shit?
Then I suppose the important thing here is with a crisp 0, Elena knows nothing about this god. She probably hasn't studied religion like a whole lot. Kind of lived the friendly village life.
She probably thinks her patron deity is literally just some old lady that shows up and says hello from time to time. This is out of game, obviously. It's like, oh, it's Mrs. Buttersworth, and she brought cookies again.
She's asking me
So
for help.
fucking
That's
nice.
okay. She took a moment of my time. Then secondly, I suppose we have the religion from the two of you. That or the three of you, but it's Elena still rolled a crisp, a spicy 7.
Super spicy.
Right. So this is actually the 7 is for Morty, and this other one of Tulips is for Morty. And it doesn't like this doesn't sound familiar, but it doesn't sound unbelievable. Like the concept of a god spark getting stolen.
Yeah.
By demons, that feels like something that would be rough, but definitely not impossible.
I forgot to mention that she said her name was Celeste. It's like She reminded me of not the stars, but a star specifically, if that makes sense.
No.
Hmm.
If that makes sense. No.
No.
Just full stop. No, it doesn't.
Full
Good
stop.
try though.
No.
The fuck you say?
Elena's like, what? What's a star? Like, what?
The hell?
I like
that-
shiny.
You
The-
mean
the
the
addition-
freckles in the sky?
You said not the stars, but a star.
Yeah, like a sun. She reminded me of a sun.
But that's
Stars or suns, Elena?
Are they?
Does that knowledge we know in this time?
Astronomy check.
Who knows?
Astronomy check.
I don't think there's anyone that's really got the time to be studying that shit right now.
I feel like there's a decent wizard or two that would know that.
Probably, but maybe not this small ass country.
All right, that's fair enough.
They're probably across the ocean or in the Empire, being forced to work.
Hmm.
And then Emmerich's lovely role and Nisara's okay role and Elena's equally okay role. For the two of you with the lovely eights, this just sounds like a sorry, I'm choking on Coke still.
Oh,
I
that's
remember
Oh,
It
Don't-
hurts.
Zara
It's
smoking
an
weed.
sounds
unpleasant-
painful. Nasara's
But the,
fucking
Did you get it from
weed,
Morty?
I'm sucking on joke.
Yeah,
Hey.
can't
This
sell
is
your sources.
prime stuff, okay?
But the this doesn't sound like anything that you know of beyond like, I mean, it just sounds like a really well dressed dude. It could just be like a really strong wizard or something.
Hmm.
And then for Emmerich, that description like almost exactly matches something that you're familiar with. It's not part of the Pantheon, but it's also not a demon. It is older.
Oh.
It is the night itself. It is
Oh.
it's like an ancient entity that existed before the gods, and it
Like-
just represents space, the nighttime, the stars. It just is.
Oh. I relay all that information to Patch to say that I've heard of it. Like,
So
what you are describing isn't a god, it is the embodiment of night itself. If you were to put darkness into a physical form, is what you are describing to me.
You know what would
It's-
happen
it's
if
more
you put lightness into
primordial.
physical form?
I would
Than
say
godly.
that due to my teachings of the god of the moon, there's probably been some sort of relation between this being of night and the moon god. Sorry.
Yeah, there sure has been a lot of that. However, there's also an important bit of, in the modern day of the moon god's religion, worshipping the night is straight heresy.
Oh. I really lay that information too.
But the important thing is, the night is been active lately. Like normally normally they, because they are
The night, yeah.
kind of whatever gender they choose to be, but usually just choose to be none. They just they've been more active than they have been in centuries lately. Active amongst they just taking notice and sneaky folk, people that traverse the nights.
So like the Night Mother, the vibes I'm kind of getting.
And a key person that you can remember that has another key thing is the Empire. The Knight is worshipped as one of the patron saints of their god emperor.
Oh,
They are known as the Raven.
Oh,
is
you
that
shot the
that's
raven.
I just heard.
that's why that's their patron animal.
My eyes just get big and look at Emmerich
Imposter!
like,
Impasta.
uh,
Another key thing
just
that you
like-
remember is, I mean, obviously the God Emperor of the
You
Empire.
shot the raven.
Oof.
uh,
Obviously, the God Emperor of the Empire isn't a god.
right.
They're just worshipped as such.
They just worship as
But-
such, yes.
One thing that is remembered is that that person either is or used to be one of the Knights champions.
Well, I just tell Patch to be careful. I don't think, from the sounds of it, that this visit is something you should trust lightly.
Well, here's
Because-
the thing.
Goes with how good you did. There's one last piece of information.
Nat 20s, baby.
They are like very neutral. They
Mm,
don't pick sides. They just pick favorites.
Okay.
So
I'm
it's not
already fairly mistrusting.
it's not
I
mean,
uncommon for their
Emmerich,
champions to end up
so-
on the opposite sides of a war.
So the meeting definitely left me uneasy. And I'm not in any way, shape, or form a religious person per se. So I appreciate the warning, and I'll definitely.
I do, after that warning, say that they are mostly neutral. It's just more how you would be seen in the eyes of the people of Alaquien due to the fact that they generally unfairly associate the Knight with the Empire. Even though I tell you enough about the history that the Knight is much more of a neutral being and entity, and even though my clerics would deem you a heretic, I have my own goals, and I don't care who you worship.
And I suppose easiest way to explain it is they're not neutral because they don't or because they don't have a view. They're more neutral because they literally could not give a shit about
literally-
mortal
Yeah,
things.
I mean,
Like mortals could destroy themselves and the night sky will still be there.
being that they are the Knight, they are a paracausal entity of the universe, so good and evil doesn't really apply to them.
They could not give a
Morty,
shit.
like dropping the knowledge.
Dropping big words. Hey, Tulip had a pretty good word too. He called them a primordial god.
Which is probably what it is.
Yeah.
It's more like a primordial. He's not even a god, just more like a
Primordial
force of
entity.
creation. Yeah, entity, a
They're
force
just-
of literal creation.
So is the knight also called the Raven, or was the God Emperor
Yeah.
also called the Raven?
The knight is also called the Raven in the Empire.
Mhm.
And I believe they also told Tulip that they were called the Night Sky, but they don't give a shit what you call them.
Or Midnight Sky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could not care less what you call them.
I shall call him Kevin.
hi Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin's
Every time, if the Knight ever shows up, like in front of us all, we should all just be like, "Hi, Kevin."
Don't worry, the Night will show up a lot. You just won't be able to see them. Just Tulip will.
Every time we have to do that.
Tulip's going to be
That's fair,
harassed for the
it's
next
so good.
57 sessions with the Night just being there watching them.
You out of game, I will say, Jester, you threw me for a loop because after hearing all of them, I really thought I was going to be visited by the moon god, and you're like, nah. Unnamed, unknown god named Celeste, and I'm like, okay.
Unnamed, unknown god named Celeste.
Hashtag call me Kevin.
Are they unnamed or are they named, Morty?
Unknown. So the Shattered is what Emmerich will proceed to call her because in his head that just makes sense.
Heck.
Are Are we
Thought you were
still
gonna get
like
muted.
hiding from?
We're like at camp.
We're at camp. Okay.
It's
feel
good
like-
old morning
Well,
time.
they're all
There's a
talking about
time.
all this.
We're having our breakfast coffee and stuff. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, they're all talking about this religion stuff that I don't know anything about. I'm just sitting by the fire making it dance.
I suppose to describe the scene, it's morning time. You've got a nice little fire. You made some nice breakfast. It is foggy as shit.
Poog.
It's like can't see a foot in front of you, foggy.
Fucking poog.
It's perfect weather for telling spooky stories like shattered gods and shit.
Like how far out can we see right now?
Not a foot.
Like a foot in front of you, foggy. It's foggy as hell.
While we are I would like to cast a ritual spell. Which one is it? What does this do? I wanted to cast ceremony, but I don't think it does what I think it does.
It's not like the marriage spell.
No,
Too soon.
it does more than
I'm not
that.
ready yet, Emmerich.
You pick different options. One of them is marriage, but I was going to oh, you can only be never mind. Never mind.
Smoke this, Elena. It'll make it easier.
No.
No.
I suppose you probably cast a ceremony a lot of times last night with the funeral rite thing.
Yeah. Funeral rites is definitely what I would the whole thing that I did last night was basically just ceremony. There's also not spare the dying. Yeah, just ceremony. Funeral rite ceremony.
I forgot the UA actually made ceremony kind of good. Investiture. Touch a willing humanoid. Choose a first level spell you have prepared and expend a spell slot in any material components as if you're casting a spell. Spell has no effect. Instead, the target can cast the spell once without having to spend a spell slot or use material components. Target doesn't spell cast it within an hour, it's lost. That shit's real good.
You can also change someone's alignment back to their original alignment.
Yeah.
What are you, a chiropractor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A chiropractor.
Cleric. They're kind of just the
chiropractor
catch-all
of
doctor.
morals. Yeah.
I'm a chiropractor for your soul.
Mm-hmm. 10 minutes.
Check this wild shit out.
Check it.
Cool.
I will cast, this lasts for 8 hours. So I'm gonna cast Aid on the 3 of you and give you guys 5. Well, no, because that's my only second level. I have 2 second level spell slots. I'm gonna cast Aid, and you guys, all 3 of you have 5 temporary hit points for 8 hours.
Oh shit.
As you finish, pardon.
Buttons, things. Eight's not temporary hit points, right? It increases our maximum.
No, it's temporary. It's just 5 temporary HP.
There's a different one that increases your maximum, I believe.
It increases your maximum, but it's only for 8 hours. But it's not the same as temporary hit points either, because you can get them back.
It's your maximum and current hit points until the end of the spell.
Yeah. I just cast it last week.
So it's a real good spell. I thought it was a prayer. No, eight's the one. But as you finish casting that spell, someone just kind of stumbles into your little camp zone and like collapses in front of your fire.
Uh-oh.
Homie's bleeding a lot.
You don't look so good, bruh. You alright?
They do not answer. They're kind of just face down in the dirt.
I'm automatically on
Face
alert,
down
looking
the
around.
dirt, saying this doesn't
You can see
hurt.
a crisp entire foot in front of you.
I'm gonna use my bunny ears and just try to you know, see if I can hear anything rather than using my sight.
Frick did
Okay.
my
Looking at your this poor homie that's like bleeding on the ground in front of you. They've got like pale. They're an elf. They've got pale skin, a very familiar looking uniform. They're wearing a uniform of like a Queen's Royal Guard.
Wait, is this I already
shit.
forgot his name.
Is this Sorith?
Yeah, is this Sorith?
Oh shit!
Man's definitely looks like Sorith and looks fucked.
Sorith? Is that you? And then
you-
she snaps her fingers and casts disguise self to look like Sorith to see if they match.
I mean, he's still face down in the dirt and he's not answering.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Sure,
Like-
any of you can. I mean,
Oh god.
perception at like disadvantage because you can't see. All you can really do is hear.
2 12s, baby.
Well, I got a 5, so I don't.
It only gets worse from here, Morty.
Elena just actually goes over and touches the body.
The one time I
To
roll
try
was
to, like,
17.
See if she can roll him over.
You can roll him over, and he's definitely the Shudder guy that you're familiar with. Lovely
Once
guy.
once I realize who he is, I cast Cure Wounds on him.
was also going to do that.
As you guys try to do
You
your
can take one.
perceptions and whatnot, Tulip's the only one that really like hears anything, and it sounds like there's some shuffling coming closer, like like the slow shuffly walk. And as you cast Cure Wounds, it almost seems like nothing super happens. Like it looks like some of his wounds close, but there's just so many of them.
I'm also going
And-
to cast Cure Wounds, but I don't
He's-
have it like in.
He's definitely not awake.
What's your
So he gets 4. He gets also 7 more hit points on top, so 14 total from between his and mine.
It almost, if you had to mechanically take a guess, it seems like he's healing at like half the rate of usual.
Interesting.
There's some like heavy necrotic energies on him right now.
I'm gonna use.
Guy, and I'm gonna
Well-
relay really quick that there's something out there, so that everybody's aware.
Sounds like a
Um,
shuffling, like dragging their feet type of thing.
Just in case, I'm gonna use Spare the Dying as well on Sorith, so that way if he does go into death saving throws, he can't, like, he's good.
The good news is he doesn't appear to be like gushing blood anymore.
Okay.
He's just probably stable.
Can I use primeval awareness to see if we are dealing with essentially creatures rather than humans?
What's the primeval awareness like?
Here I can tell you the exact. So you've got aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fays, fiends, or undead,
Cool.
and
Can you
it's up to
snip?
6 miles.
God
Well,
damn.
sorry, 1 mile of me, or within up to 6 miles if we're in our favorite terrain. But mine's forest, and I don't think we made it back to the forest. So
Yeah, no. It's
so
the
it'd be a mile.
does it tell you like the specifics of what they are?
No.
Or, like,
No.
They
It
exist.
tells
does
you
not.
if they're undead or fiends or whatever.
Yeah, but like it
It
tells you
doesn't
what
tell
this.
you how many or where they're at.
Yeah, I'm not
But it
allowed
does
to
tell you that it is of that kind, that specific
Yes,
kind,
yes.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
you
it.
can you can sniff some undead. There's a strong smell of undead, and there's like a lingering smell of celestial and aberration, just like vibing around your camp, because you've all interacted with some of that recently. But it's definitely like a fading type of thing. But the undead is very strong. That's a strong sense coming.
So, guys, I sense that we have some. The people
Uh,
that did this are undead. I don't know if the people that were helping turn them, but we are definitely have some undead around us.
I would suggest that everybody get down and hide,
Well,
unless you
Ooh,
want to just fucking take them out.
Elena has 2 cloaks, so she takes off the cloak the queen gave her and puts it over Sorith and puts back on her purple traveling cloak.
I'm going to hide.
are we rolling initiative?
I feel like we're
No.
about to roll initiative.
You sure can. It
Yeah.
depends on whether you guys would like to keep going throughout this fight, or if you would like to call it here.
We got. I mean,
I don't
what-
remember what time you guys like to end, because
isn't
I don't know what time it is
I
for you
mean,
guys.
I'm okay with doing the combat and then calling it after combat.
I don't have a job, so
I have to be up at 6, but it'll be fine.
Good answer. Good answer.
combat.
Combat it is.
So I get advantage in my initiative rolls.
We have a map.
I'm the map.
Yeah.
I'm the map.
That's so tiny.
It's a lot of rock. I like that boulder.
Well, it's the path.
That's a nice boulder path.
I
I
guess it's
didn't.
supposed to go
I
like
just wanted to
this.
roll with. Okay, I just roll again. Cool. I got a 17. Because advantage that it didn't want to give.
Yo, I heard you wanted to advantage, but fuck you.
You guys did not.
Ooh, I rolled a
just-
20.
11.15.
That's how do you roll a fraction of a dice? That's impressive.
it adds in your dexterity modifier.
What?
How is
Yeah,
it
but how is
0.15?
that 0.15 though?
The,
Doesn't make any
the 1.5 should be her dex. Is that
What?
correct?
My dex is 2. I don't
That
know what.
math-
Oh,
So your
That math does
dexterity
not-
is your dexterity 15? Is that what you're saying, Tulip?
oh,
No.
no.
Anyway, I rolled a 22. That roll's not real. I forgot we weren't doing our initiative list in roll 20. I was just doing that to get it on the chart.
What is it?
No, I'm just curious as to see why it says 11.
go?
I can tell you the math on it. Just give me a second.
It's like tiebreaker,
Let's do this, chat.
I think.
Oh, I don't get it.
We going deep.
So
I'm
depending.
in the bush.
In the bush, in the bush, in the bush.
Giggity, giggity. Giggity, giggity.
Giggity.
You the Gishmoigan.
Meh.
Man, how do I do this again? I always forget to do this. How do I add my dude onto the?
Oh, you grab your name and
go
drive.
over. There you go.
There
You
we
got it.
go.
Congratulations, you did the thing.
Congratulations, you done it.
Oh, I suppose this is the part where I also do that thing.
Oh
My
shit. Here we go again.
Control so many things.
So many?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it.
Oh no 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 no.
Oh no.
They're all small and bad. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Anybody got
It's
a
okay.
lighter?
If they're undead, I can turn undead, right? At level 3. Let me see. I don't know if I can yet.
If they
You'd be able
bleed,
to.
you can kill it.
Okay, they have a minus dexterity. That's fucking mint.
I can't turn undead yet. It looks like.
I forget how to summon up the initiative, like how to make an initiative list on here.
Does undead count as humanoids?
Oh, turn undead. One action. I can.
No. Apparently. Yeah, no, they're not humanoids. They're just undead now.
Ote.
That's wacky, but okay. That's whatever.
How does turn undead work?
I think it just makes them run away.
You just
Yeah.
turn them
Yeah.
undead.
At this stage, it just they have a saving throw, and if they fail, they have to use their movement and action to run away from you specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I had a version of Turn Undead in high school.
Heyo.
Is that so?
What the fuck, D&D Beyond?
We've gotten any money in this game yet?
I think some of you did.
Excellent question.
The
I
thieves in the
didn't.
group have, I think.
I'm still sitting at a solid 5 silver pieces.
Dude, I got like 3 copper. Okay.
Yeah, Tulip.
I got like 3
Got Patch.
copper. You want one? Do you want one?
Out here
Or
stealing.
just flick one at your head,
Out here stealing.
and I will take my copper down to 2.
Does a wisdom saving throw.
I just chuck it. I don't want your damn money.
Funny story. Most of the time, zombies are not wise.
Accurate.
This is true.
I don't know. They can kill Tulip.
Does this make
Yes.
them
Too soon?
Does this
Are you talking about 7 Days to Die?
Oh,
What
so many deaths.
happened?
So many deaths.
Alrighty. I've summoned the homies. The homies have been summoned.
Love you.
It only took a minute.
Fabulous. We're also gonna oops. That's the wrong map. We're gonna just bloop, flop, bleepity flop. Look at
How
us
do you know that
perfectly.
song?
Conveniently,
You know
They
what?
all-
It's just
I think the average roll of these initiatives is like 5.
wow.
That's with
Imagine.
several zeros being rolled. I think we got a -1 in there too.
Oh Jesus.
I thought I had a -1
As
for
you
a
finish,
second.
I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water.
A crisp natural 1 and then a -2 to dexterity.
Solid
Yeah,
play.
when I
Love
rolled
it,
that
love it.
religion, I rolled a net 1, and then I had a -1 to religion.
Nice. I think it's safe to say the whole ass party goes first. But let me just see the it is 11.5. Leave Elena rolled the highest. Then I think Emmerich rolled the next highest.
Hacks.
Yep.
Nisara rolled the 3rd highest. The dexterity-based character rolled the 4th highest.
Well, Nasara's dexterity based as well.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
One of the zombies actually goes first.
Hey.
Before Tulip.
Before me.
Listen,
like, really?
it's a
Ew.
bunny brain. Like they're like,
God,
What I missed.
Stab you.
How
I
much
just
shit-
want to stab you.
I am on
just wanna
fire tonight, Tulip. Next time I try to go to Tulip's chat, I'm just gonna be banned.
Well,
Jester,
only Zeppelin's still
remember that.
awake.
There you go.
Actually, I saw rest of Undead Squad. Like, how much are we talking?
That's a good question.
So I
Let
found
me
a
show you.
I found a streamer that their chat voluntarily gets themselves banned for up to a year.
Oh wow.
Why?
It was
the
really
fuck?
funny to watch, actually.
How come you didn't write? Oh, never mind. I take it
What?
all back.
What's happening?
You guys can begin your turns
Undead
now.
one Tulip. The rest of the undead.
Because one
Yeah.
was better than Tulip, confirmed.
Yeah, exactly. One of them rolled 1 higher than Tulip.
Do we see them
No.
or do we not see them? Okay.
I
well,
might just change my character's name to Tulip at this point.
first thing
Oh.
I'm gonna do.
That's my bad.
I'm gonna do a couple things here. Hold on. Give me a quick second.
Well,
I'm gonna
it's
choose my
Elena's turn
character.
first.
It's definitely just patches at this point.
What? I thought that
Just
did I
a little
misread that?
Yeah, but it's not you. It's on the roll 20, so my name is up next to Jester's name.
Oh, okay. I see.
Oh, I did that again. Dang it.
Not again.
But I wrote it on the paper.
Oh
But,
no,
like, we
no,
can't-
no, 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 no.
We can't see anybody, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Um, Elena still looks like Sorith. She had given
Sure
up her
do.
cloak to Sorith to cover him up before this fight. And
Why are there two swords?
I swear I didn't smoke again. Why is there two swords?
Somebody's gonna be Soreth in the morning.
Get out.
I'm actually gonna reserve my action until I can see some. Wait, maybe. Hold on. Oh, I could do this one from far away. Okay. Do we have an idea of where they're coming from?
No. Well,
No.
kind of. Tulip heard them coming from like generally. Oh, that's not what you wanted to see. That's not what we wanted to do.
Generally.
This general direction.
The General Lee.
Coming down the path, probably.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
sorta.
hold my action until I can actually see them.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. What do you hold at? What's your held action?
Do I have to decide that now?
Yeah. And we also
Fine.
decide a trigger, but I assume the trigger's like there's a zombie. Or an enemy.
The trigger will be that there are 2 or 3 enemy. And it will be we'll do shatter.
Boy. Sure. That works. And then we'll move to Emmerich to do the whole cleric-y stuff, I'm sure.
Gotta give props to Jester knowing that Turn Undead only works if you can see them. So I will just move. I'm gonna move like.
Totally do that
Well-
for sure.
I don't know if you
100%.
did or didn't.
He's a professional
First thing I'm gonna
DM.
First thing I'm gonna do is, if I can open my character sheet, here we go. Is I'm gonna cast Bless on you three, so you guys get a +4 to all attack and saving throws, attack rolls and saving throws.
Blessed.
Hashtag blurs.
Hashtag blast.
And then I am also going to cast spiritual weapon, which
I believe
is
you're only able to cast one leveled spell per turn.
Bless is even if it's a bonus action.
Yep.
Oh.
You're only able to. You can cast like a cantrip in a leveled spell, but you can only cast one leveled spell in a turn.
Well, that's stupid. Even if it's that doesn't make sense. Okay, I guess.
I'm gonna need Emmerich to sound like Medea when he says blessed.
Like,
Night Sensei.
Medea? I don't. Who?
Yeah, and I'm bad.
Aunt Medea.
Medea. I don't.
Medea? Is it Tyler Perry? Medea?
Oh, yeah. I'll
Okay.
pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
no thanks. Cool story,
I
though.
guess I will be. So you guys are blessed.
Hashtag
Blurst.
blast.
I will move
Blurst with the Drackle.
here. Actually, let's move.
Noir.
Yeah, we'll move there. And I don't really see a cantrip. Cantrips don't count, right?
Yeah, you can
Can't
cast.
cast 2 cantrips either. It's like
Yeah. You
That's
can
what
cast
my
a
DM keeps
cantrip
telling me.
and a leveled spell, but you can only
You can
Or you can
cast a
cast-
cantrip.
you can cast a cantrip. Yes.
Well, none of them are bonus actions, so I already used my action. So I guess I'll hold. Can I hold a bonus action or no?
No.
I guess that's my turn then. You guys are blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Thank you,
That'll bring
Blurst.
It'll bring us to a Nisara.
Just gonna move a little bit further back,
And it can get the fuck
Uh,
away.
and I am going to ready my bow. Essentially readying 2 arrows because of my feat. I can shoot 2 enemies if they're right next to each other. So I essentially have my bow drawn at the ready.
Are you holding your action to shoot someone if they walk in?
Yes. It's hashtag Blurst.
We have chat in here now.
Oh,
Huh?
Didn't Discord add chat to voice
oh
channel?
yeah.
Did they?
It-
How
Yeah,
I
they
get to
did.
that?
I'm not sure it's activated on Tulip's Discord yet.
Undo that.
Because if it's set as a community server or like a so if it was set as a community server, they didn't immediately implement it into the server because they wanted to give the community the choice to whether or not they want it yet. And
Okay.
all smaller servers it was just activated.
Got it.
It's very helpful. I recommend activating at some point. In fairness, they'll force you to in like a month.
Duly noted.
That will be when it happens. It's probably not available on the website.
Set 'em.
With that, it's Undead One's turn.
Oh, they're like far away.
Damn, he's here now. We're able to see the ruler on the map.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. He's almost there. That's his turn. He's all done.
With a zombie that we don't see?
Yeah.
Okay.
They took a crisp walk. The downside of the fog is they also can't see you. They can
Right.
just smell you.
I can smell you.
Can I?
They might be able to
make-
smell my kush.
Can I make a perception check to see if I know roundabout where they're at for an attack?
You technically can make an attack on it. It's just because it's heavily obscured and whatnot. It is an attack made with disadvantage.
Yes. You're basically like attacking the square you think it's in.
And that does actively take away sneak attack damage, which is mad unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm hidden right now in a bush. I don't want to kind of lose that right now, so I will hold my attack for once I see Azan.
Let me focus. Why did I put you here? I lied. He's not as far away as I thought he was. With that, he rolls up. And then Undead 3.
Guys, they're like really close.
I misclicked. That's my bad. That's on me.
Would I be able to see more of the map since I'm kind of in that corner right there?
Yes and no.
What about dark vision?
That won't help you in the fog.
No.
No, light won't help either, I don't think. I've been looking for a spell and I don't really
There you
have
go,
anything
bud.
that would help.
What if my dad's name was Stephen King?
That's unfortunate.
What?
I mean, you've all driven a car in the fog, right? You know what light does. It just shows you the fog.
Mm-hmm.
That's some nice ass fog.
Nothing makes me more angry when I see people turn on their brights in the fog.
Why does it make you angry?
Because
Oh,
that's
you're
the incorrect thing to do. Could you actually
you're
make it
s-
harder to see?
You're
Because
slow
more
as
light is
shit.
reflecting off of the cloud particles in the fog.
Yeah, but like that's their
Not the
problem, not
medium, not
yours.
the-
You know what I mean?
No, it makes it brighter for everyone though.
Oh,
My attack triggers.
yeah, but
Yeah.
are you?
We have a lot of attack triggers here.
I don't.
Yeah.
I blessed you guys.
Well, here's the thing, though. Nasara said when there was 2 enemies, correct?
Mhm.
Elena did.
Because of
No,
your feet.
No,
No,
Elena
Elena
did.
did.
Okay, Elena did. Well, you are ahead of me in the order, so if you want to have your attack trigger first, that's
No,
fine.
it's not worth it. I need more people. Or
No,
more
I'm
zombies.
talking to Mud.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
All right.
you have an additional +4 from Bless, I believe.
No,
Yes.
if you
you
roll
sure
a d4.
do.
It's not
Yeah.
+4, it's roll a d4.
It's yeah. You get to add a D4.
13
Also
plus.
roll damage.
Weird that it rolled damage.
I
Oh,
mean,
did it?
that hits it. Its AC is not very high.
I mean, so you don't need the bless. Can you do
But-
12
It's on attacks and saves, right?
Yep.
Yes.
attack rolls and saves? Yeah.
It takes the arrow to the chest and is, I mean, mostly unfazed because I don't think it can feel pain. But it definitely took 2 to the chest.
Was it taking the test? As it took 2 to the chest.
It
Palm
didn't
blind,
get a
but he
chance to
didn't
take the
see it
test.
coming. Oh damn!
Then Tulip, you can also trigger your attack if you'd like.
All right, Jackal.
All right, I'm going to fire my short bow at it in the bush. Since I'm
Cool.
hidden, do I get advantage?
No, I don't believe so. But it is I'll let you have your sneak attack if you can beat its astounding AC of 8.
Okay.
Yeah, they slow. Not hard. Oh my god, that's a crit.
Mm.
So normally for crit attacks, I just let you double the amount of dice you roll for damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go ahead. Oh,
So
Pretty cool.
the crit was 2. Well, it gave me 2d6, and I rolled natural 6s on
Well,
both of those.
it appears Roll20's version of crits just gives you max damage.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what it's looking like. Yeah.
So my version of crits is just roll double the dice.
Okay. Then I will roll 4d6.
Don't
For the-
forget your sneaky attack.
Well, that's for the sneak attack too.
Okay.
Yeah. So you roll.
It would be a d6 for the short bow, and then a d6 for the sneak.
Cool.
So it'd be 4d6.
+6.
14 plus 6. Plus 6.
I actually. What is your
No,
plus to
it-
dex? I guess. Because you
Do
do
you
still
add your dex to a damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then yeah, it's well, it'd be an 18.
Yowza.
My dex modifier is 4.
Nice. It takes 18 damage, and that'll gotta do its thing. Like, damage.
Dead-
So we just do
Dead zombie go.
5 plus the damage taken.
And then
Cool.
I seeing that I just look over at Nasara and I just
Its chances of passing are so comically low.
Passing
Did
what?
not. It dies. Zombies have an ability called Undead Fortitude, where if they would be dropped to 0 hit
Oh.
points, they can roll a con save of 5 plus the damage taken.
That's my response to the stare down from the rabbit.
And on a success, they don't die. However,
what? Can it arguably succeed a con save of what?
it would only be a con
18,
save of
23?
23. And yes, it's possible. It's just
Wow.
exceptionally unlikely because it has not a terrible con, but it's very dead. It rolled a 5.
Yeah. Probably my guess is it needs to roll something upwards of 17.
That's
Mud
generous.
is not
Of
banned.
you. What are their con saves? Yeah, just that. Okay.
I said
Well,
upwards.
that's all of your attacks. That's cool. I guess the next homie's gonna.
Samey Tulips chat, you're my only hope.
I'll ban you myself just for kicks. Cool.
I think Zeppelin might have banned you.
Did he really?
I think he did. He said, "How do I unban?"
I can see the chat.
But can you
Well,
turn
I
it?
think he did.
Yeah, he's still a VIP.
Okay, good. I thought he knew I was kidding.
I mean, I
Fucking
didn't.
Zeppelin.
I set these zombies pretty far away. How fast do you move? Do you move faster than the other zombies? I hope you do. You do. You have a proper 30 feet of movement and not this 20 bullshit.
I mean, they're slow.
That'll put them exactly in sight too. Dunk. And if Elena would like to trigger her attack, there are 2 zombies next to each other now.
No, I'll go with 3. That feels like not enough people.
She did say 2 or 3.
To be clear, this is the last zombie.
Oh,
Oh.
fine.
I mean, the rest are still hidden, but he's the last of the zombies. Because the rest of them couldn't make it.
They found some brains to eat along the way.
I have some questions,
Cool.
but I guess I'll waste a spell slot.
Yeah, because warlocks have so many of them.
Oh, so many.
Well, that's why I wanted to pick what I was doing based on like more information.
Unfortunately, with holding an action, you have to be very specific on what's happening. They have to make a con save. Neat.
Does that have a range to it, the shatter? Like, is it in a circle or?
In a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the point.
So yeah, it would hit, if there's zombies that you can't see that are in that radius, it would still hit them.
Yeah. What's the TC 13?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
And if they fail, they take 9.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be 3d8, and I guess I rolled bad.
Well,
And if that's fair. And if they succeed, I assume they take half as much.
Yeah.
wow, look at those.
Tulip putting in hacks in the chat.
Yeah, Tulip doing
The
hacks.
creature, I don't know if this
I
matters.
was I was trying to show the spell description.
A creature made of inorganic material, such as stone, crystal, or metal, has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Excellent. These are all made of organic material as they are undead.
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also
the-
takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
Cool.
Ooh.
The hit points of a fucking.
Sababam.
I have. Thank you for telling me the hit dice. What are the hit points of a Morning Star? No, we'll go with that. That works. That sounds. Yeah. Okay. They're fine. They're cool. It'll just look even more beat up. So we'll roll for the first homie. Comical as always. A crisp natural one.
Nice. You love to see it.
Oh. The generic zombie that you can see rolled a 13 though. Go with them. The boss zombie failed comically though. He rolled it. He rolled that spicy nat one.
Yo, Jester, the best DM, rolling all these nat ones that he rolls.
Oh, it feels so good. That's that boy. What's your con? Oh, bad. Okay. Also failed. Also failed. Very cool. Only that one zombie that you could see passed. What? Okay. So a lot of homies took 9. Like 4 homies took 9. Well, no. 3 homies took 9. 1 homie took 5.
Okay.
Which undead is that? That is.
Is it Mr. Blue Skirt Boy?
That's number 4.
It's not Mr. Blue Skirt Boy.
That's the only homie that passed. Good on them. All right, and that'll bring it back to Elena's turn. For reals.
That's not fair. She gets go twice in a row. No, I'm kidding.
You want to see me do it again?
I'm just double checking if I have a bonus. I don't think I do.
Got a bonus D4.
Yeah.
Bonus
like not when you're
action.
holding, not when you're holding an action.
Yeah.
I meant whether I had any bonus actions, period.
Well, it is your turn for reals now, so now you have an action again.
Yes. I'll get there.
Unless you have a spell that says bonus action,
That's what I was double checking.
then probably not.
Just confusing my characters. It's fine.
I suppose, yeah, warlocks can get a lot of bonus actions though.
Right now I don't have any, but that's what I was checking. Because they were dumb.
Like level 4 or 5, I think you can start like collecting bonus actions like Infinity Stones.
Okay, she's gonna crossbow at. Does either of these look worse than the other?
This homie looks big and scary, and they both look pretty good. Like, well, as good health wise as an undead can look, but I mean, you can probably infer that the smaller, not giant zombie is got less health.
All right, she's gonna attack the giant zombie.
He does classify as a large creature, so he's a big boy.
Oh, that a big dude.
Excuse me.
Does a 23 hit? Because I can add my D4.
No, for sure. He might be a big dude, but he's still got an AC of 8.
Rolled a 26 total.
Excellent. Fantastic. 8 piercing?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Ow. Do you have cool abilities? Literally just generic zombie abilities. You're just bigger. Okay. Cool. Is there anything else for your turn?
No, thank you.
Excellent. Now it is Imeric's turn.
Okay, as a I'm gonna use, well, this spell is a bonus action. So I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm going to put it, I mean, I guess I'll just use a second copy. Well, how would we like mark the spiritual weapon on the battlefield? I was gonna put it like here. Oh, I can't. It's not. How do I click a zone? I was gonna put it here.
You can draw something with the paintbrush or whatever.
Okay.
Yes.
You want it there?
Right here?
Right here.
So I could just
sword. That's my sword. Oh, my stream is frozen. Oh, there we go. So that's my bonus action, and then oops, I'm still on paint. I'm gonna move here. Does that give him an attack of opportunity if I move here? No, I don't think so.
They only get attacks of opportunities if they
If you leave their combat.
Right.
Yeah.
So what do I see upon moving there? Well, the first thing that's gonna happen is I guess my spiritual weapon will attack because I casted the
Bro.
spell.
I need you to work roll 20. There we go.
So the spiritual weapon is a D8. How do I? Oh, I added it in my character sheet. Hold on. I did add that thing.
Is it bonking somebody?
It is. It's bonking the big guy.
Papa Smacks?
Does a 9 hit?
Yes.
Papa Smacks.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Its
Where's he
AC is 8.
Wow, it dealt
I
10
was not
damage.
lying.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. That's so much damage. That's Howie. Only straight vibing though.
And then I'm going to channel divinity and turn undead.
So how many does that target, or do you just target the one?
It targets any undead within 30 feet around me.
That's a pretty damn big area.
And then it's a DC con save of I believe my save 13 would be the save
That sounds correct.
right now. Yeah, 13 is the save.
And it's a wisdom save, not a con
It's-
save, right?
No, I believe it's a con save against my. Let me double check, but I just read it. Oops, no, game rules. Cleric. Turn undead. Turn undead. It is a wisdom saving throw. And if they fail it, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Undead 4 is just an absolute tank of a man,
Yeah.
passing all of the saving throws it could ever possibly want. Let's see, this Undead 2, they failed. Undead number well, passes. And now the important homie, Big Boss Daddy. Also passes. So the ones that failed are you and you. You can't see. Oh, you can see this guy. You got him. That's the wrong thing. You got them. And some dude you can't even fucking see.
Nice.
He's the farthest away, and now he's just gonna turn around and leave.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was like, is he in range? It was like, just barely. He's just gonna turn around and head home, I guess.
So yeah, my character, like, as he like moves up and summons this spectral sword, just like lifts his spiritual focus into the air and is just like gonna just like be like, "Be gone, foul creatures!" And then like a spark of light just emanates from the thing.
Well, because you guys are like all up right on him now. They're these undead, because one of them, Undead 2 here, is a skeleton. They're wearing like the tattered remains of like military uniforms.
Uh-oh.
So like the big boy is conveniently he's wearing an Imperial uniform.
Nice.
But like none of the rest are.
Oh.
So I'm up,
Yes.
I believe. Which one looks the weakest? The one in the blue, I'm assuming?
Like the one that's taken the most damage.
Yes.
this homie, but they're also turned at the moment, so
Yeah, the only one.
they're just gonna leave.
Which one's not turned? Just the one right in front
Both
of
of
me.
these aren't.
Both of those.
Both of
Okay.
those aren't.
But
Okay.
both those homies succeeded because this zombie right here, they're an absolute tank. They're a Chad of a zombie apparently. They've
Turned down
passed,
for what?
they have passed every save with flying colors so far. Not like, oh, we got the 13. No, like we rolled a 19 and a nat 20. We're not moving.
Oh wow.
All right.
Okay.
So Hunter's Mark on the weakling.
The one that's turned or the tiny zombie?
The one that's not turned next to the
Okay.
big boy. Going to roll on my bow.
Excuse me. Choose what you see within range. Nice. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nat 20, baby.
So how does Nat 20 work with
Oh shit.
Horde Breaker? Is that
What?
He got a nat 20.
Yeah.
how does crits work with Horde Breaker?
You just double the dice.
You double
So
the
you
dice.
You roll your regular damage with double dice, and then you roll the I'm assuming you just deal a d8 to the other homie, right?
You also double your hunter's mark.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So
So
you'll roll the 2 damages separately. So like the Horde Breaker, you just roll an extra d8 and hit a different homie, right?
yeah, I'll be hitting the big boy with that one.
Yeah. So you'll just roll 2d8 for that, and then roll your double
Okay.
dice on the small guy. This poor small guy's gonna get sunned.
So
Dude, you-
2d8. So let's just do the Horde Breaker real quick. This is easier.
Just a
Bruh.
crisp 2d8. So they
We
take
were straight up like,
Bruh.
how dare these zombies interrupt our fucking breakfast, bro?
Bro. All right. Listen, I'm hungover and hangry right now. All right.
Okay,
So-
so the big boy
Over-
takes 8.
Give me some fucking French
From
toast.
legitimate weed from the gods.
Yep.
Like
God,
this man
Good kush.
smoked a divine blunt.
OG Dracor is what it was called.
Oh gee.
And then you'll roll a
Is it a
2d8
Drackle?
plus
A Drackle.
2d8 plus 2d6 on to this poor son of a bitch.
All right. So we've got 2d8s and 2d6s. Brought that out one though.
And then plus whatever your dexterity is.
My dex is +4.
A crisp 23 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Rough. Yeah. It's impossible for him to make that save. But I'm curious how they would have done. God damn, they would have tried real hard too. He's just gone.
Dude, that's a perfect emote for you now.
Absolutely it is.
Literally like Mud the Raven Slayer.
Yeah, homie got clapped.
Baby got jacked.
And
Okay.
what's next for you there, bud?
Believe it or not, I think that's gonna end my turn.
Very cool.
He whips out another blunt of fucking. Dude, you should have asked your god for like a baggie of weed, bro.
I asked him if I could have some, and all he gave me was a joint. All right.
Gonna
Gods
walk up
are
to-
also stingy.
I mean, I'm
Oh.
sure you-
And after I
didn't
do
ask
that, I
for.
stare at Jackal over here in the bush and just do a stare down again.
Cool.
Jackal? Jackal. A jackal?
Jackal?
So they're just gonna wander over to Morty here because that's the only guy that he can feasibly get to, and just gonna smack you with a sword.
Yep. My DC is 347.
So 706 hits.
Oh.
No, my DC is 16, I believe.
But crisp nat 20 hits you, huh?
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck me. Really?
The rough days.
Come on, D&D Beyond is Borkin. There
I
it
mean,
goes.
its sword's literally a d6, so it's not like it's gonna hurt that bad.
No, I'm not worried about it. What?
You're just gonna take a crisp 9 damage.
Oh no!
He's not the one you have to be worried about.
26.
It's if the big boy crits on you that you have to be worried about it. Yeah, it's Tulip's turn now.
Wait, didn't he get turned?
No, that's this guy.
Oh, so the turn only hit one of them?
No, it hit 2 of them. It's just the other guy is way in the back.
Oh, I see. Okay. Damn.
That guy was just vibing.
I need more wisdom.
There are a number of zombies.
I did my turn undead too early, I feel.
Well, you hit every single one of them, just most of them passed.
Oh.
Yeah, you managed to hit them all. You hit the one that's like closest to you and the one that's furthest from you.
Ah.
And then 3 other homies.
This
are
guy's
okay.
gonna run,
Yes.
and we got both of these dudes.
All right, guys, who do you want me to fuck up next?
All right,
Guess I've already
5,
killed, like,
10,
half.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
And seeing all of these fuckers come in, all of a sudden my hand starts glowing, and like this purplish energy comes out of it, and I chuck a blade at this dude right here.
Boss zombie.
Guys, I think our rabbit has rabies. He's glowing and shit.
It's not normal rabbit shit.
That's a
Definitely.
24 to hit.
You do.
That's going to be 10 psychic
Roll.
damage.
Rolling to hit is almost a formality at this point. Their AC is still, or at least for the big boy, his AC is still an astonishing 8. He can just soak up that fucking damage.
And then
Thick
for my
boy.
bonus action, I'm going to hit him again.
Ah,
So my other hand, this like purplish energy just fires out of it. That's a 17 to hit.
yes.
So
Sorry, how much damage was that?
actually, both of those get sneak attack too, because dude is in combat with them, right?
I only get
You can only get sneak attack once per
One.
turn.
That's true.
One per
That's true.
turn.
On one of them. So add 6 damage.
Take 13. Cool. They're sad.
They're sad. Sad boy is sad.
Is that total?
Yeah. Action, bonus action, movement. I'm good.
So they have to use their action and their bonus action just to get the fuck out?
Yep. No, or action and movement. So it is
Yeah.
basically a double dash.
For the okay. Well, thing is that's past the distance of the map, so they're just
Doesn't
gone.
that get an opportunity attack from Morty?
they could, but he's also just straight up leaving the map, and if he hits him and he survives, the turn undead stops.
The turn undead stops, yeah.
It's like you can hit him if you want to, or you can just let him run.
Or we can murder his ass.
Yeah, well, I mean, technically we did. He's removed from combat, right?
Yeah, no,
So he's
gone.
murdered. He's gone. Like, he's murdered.
They won't be coming back.
Yeah.
His homie is also
Okay.
gone. That is
Milestone-based XP anyway, so, you know.
But death.
That is like most of the homies just gone. Hey, but
This
that
ours
last
is like, no, murder.
Nersaurus smash.
the
He's
last
still like,
homie.
he's like a residual hallucination and everything just looks like a raven to him.
The last remaining zombie enters the scene.
Oh shit!
It's Jason.
Oh
It's
shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
It's a jackal.
It's gonna smack Patches.
Drackle.
Try to.
It's a Drackle.
It's a jackal.
Drackle?
You said that.
I wonder if I prayed a Drakor, he'd bring me more weed.
Does a 13 hit you by chance?
It does not.
I didn't think so.
He tried.
He just tries to like body bash you and it just doesn't.
He
Too
did.
Gets a participation
quick,
trophy.
baby.
He really did. He did try. You know, it's the thought that counts.
Better
Get
than
back,
that
Quasimodo.
The big boy's gonna try to hit the other big boy that's next to him. Does a 13 hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
It does not, good
Excellent.
sir.
They both miss. That is the end of the zombies' turns.
Nice.
There's
Why
only
does
3
it
of them
keep-
left.
Why does it keep hiding this? You need it to not. Stop doing that.
And that'll bring it
God.
to Elena's turn.
Okay.
That's weird that it's doing that. Okay.
So Elena's going to target this one with the crossbow again.
That's a big one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
She's not gonna hit though.
Indeed.
Oh wait, +4.
I was about to say plus
Well,
4 hits.
Oh, I got
Four.
it. So it's a 7.
with a natural one, it's still
Yeah, natural one is automatic, like if you're an attack.
yeah.
Auto fail.
It's auto fail.
That's the only thing that natural ones actually like auto fail on, because like saving throws and ability checks, that's not actually a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
But attacks, you just miss.
I know.
I know.
That
Do you
makes
have
me a sad panda.
I'm also getting really tired.
Fair. The battle's like nearly over. You guys kind of removed most of the homies.
I kind of went a little crazy. I'm sorry.
Hey, make it cheese.
Turn undead, baby.
And if there's is there anything else on your turn?
Bow and arrow, baby.
Sorry, what?
No, I'm all set.
And then it'll be Emmerich's turn, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him real hard. I'm gonna sock him in the face with my thing.
Sock 'em boppers.
You're gonna sock him in the face with your thing?
And hit him with a great sword.
You heard it right, Tulip.
That's a crit.
Christ. Okay.
As the DM cries in
That's-
science.
That's the
That's
third one.
4d6. So
Yeah.
12 plus 3, so 15 damage. And
Ow.
then I'm gonna attack with my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does a 10 hit?
Sure does. I assuming you're still hitting Big Boy.
Yeah, I'm still hitting big boy. And that's just 6.
Cool.
I actually need to fix the modifier on my spiritual weapon. Well, no, 6 is correct for now, actually.
Excellent.
So yeah, he takes 18 damage, and then I don't think I used my bonus action. I don't want to move because then I'll take attacks. So I'm gonna chill. Can I use the dodge is that a move action? Is
No.
dodging a move action?
Dodge
It's not?
is an action.
Okay. Dodge is an action? Okay. Then yeah, that's my turn.
Cool.
All right.
That brings us to
He's-
Masara, I believe.
That's zombie. He's a big fucking boy.
So,
big boy.
because I wrecked the other skeleton, using my bonus action to move my hunter's mark over to Big Boy.
Sure. Fuck him up, I guess.
Let's go.
The spiritual weapon, just for clarification, because there's always, every time I look it up, there's always some confusion on the way the spell works. It's still a bonus action to attack again with it.
Yeah.
Because
and
the
then-
confusion is the movement, the bonus action, or does the spell just work if it's not moving?
I think it just works if it doesn't move.
Bruh.
So
Just
it's not a
deal more
bonus action?
damage. What?
9 damage.
It's a bonus action to make an attack with it, but I think it also says you can move it up to 30 feet on your turn as well.
Yeah, as part of its a bonus action, yes.
Yeah, you can just do both.
Well, the wording is weird. The wording specifically says you can move it as a bonus action and make an attack if it moves.
Is the guy
So-
above Emmerich?
This guy?
Yeah, is he active or is he like turn undead?
Oh, he's
No,
active. He stabbed.
three-
He was the only one that successfully stabbed anyone.
Okay.
These three are not turned.
So
Crisp 9 damage to the homie.
yep. And then I do another roll on the second guy.
Cool.
So 11 damage to him with my Horde
Just-
Breaker.
Oh, Horde Breaker. That's right. That's kind of
Fortunate for that
mean.
homie. He's just
Oh.
dead.
Wow. Horde Breaker's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And-
that's
and,
why I
like,
picked it. I was like, it's gonna. I felt like it was gonna be better in this. Like,
It's
campaign
real
for
good
sure.
in a situation where you're fighting a horde.
Of zombies, for example.
wow.
Yeah.
Touche.
Hey, Nasara, is that the end of your turn, Nasara?
I guess I do another stare down to Jackal.
Nasara finally, killed the one that was going before you, Tulip. So now it's your turn.
Yeah, all right. I am gonna go ahead and I'll attack with. I'll attack with my this guy that's in front of me here. I'll go and attack him with another blade.
I'm just seeing arrows fly over his shoulders into these zombies.
I love that you guys are blessed and don't even need to fucking use it. Just
Yeah.
I mean, I tried to use it, but I got told
And
no.
then I'll use my bonus action to attack again.
I mean, we're blessed though, right? So like,
yeah,
Like
that's what it is.
we're blessed.
So 10
Hashtag
damage to the guy that's in front of me.
It's sad.
And then I will I'll use my movement to just move around him, the other side.
How are they gonna take an
Yeah,
attack
as
on
long as I don't leave his
opportunity?
combat, I don't take an opportunity attack.
Oh, so you're like sidestepping, I see, I guess.
Yes. I'm kind of just working my way around him.
Working my way
Making my way.
downtown, walking fast.
Is that all, Tulip?
Yeah, that's it.
And I need you.
I fucking need you more than ever.
Sombro's going to try to smack you again. Probably going to fail. Does a 14 hit?
Just misses.
Just a bit outside.
Giant Boy is going to continue trying to hit Emmerich and potentially continuing to miss. Does
We'll
a
see.
16 hit?
That's my AC exactly. He hits.
Yes. This will hurt a little bit.
I'm
It'll get
sure it will a tiny
It'll get
bit.
it'll get one hit.
Wait a minute.
I was about to say incoming nat 1.
Take a crisp 12 damage.
Oh, that's pretty spicy.
It's a lot of damage, but he also that's the one hit he's gonna get. He's survived on the grace of undead fortitude.
That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
He's had a crisp
Emotional damage.
That brings it back to Emmerich's not Emmerich, Elena's turn.
Okay.
Hi, Trixie.
Oh,
It is
doggo.
Doge.
It's his Doge. Pretty
Little
Doge.
Give
Big
Doge
guy.
treats. Oh, that's a hit.
That's a hit.
Is that? Are you attacking Big Boy again?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Does it die? Yes. It failed its undead fortitude at long last. Now there's just this other one zombie here.
Nice.
My turn's
And they're
done.
not
Okay.
sure, then go ahead, Emmerich. It's not smart enough to know when to run.
Move.
Advantage,
and
baby.
then yeah. Yep. Advantage on the attack. The great sword. So I'm guessing at 24 hits. Oh, both of those would have hit.
Yes.
And it takes 9 damage.
Oh boy.
And then if it's still alive, I will hit it.
Let's find out. It's not.
I got spiritual weapons still up and ready to go.
No, it's not. It's not. It rolled a 3. Well, +3. It rolled a 6. Oh well, you guys killed it all.
Yay!
Yay!
Easy
Oh,
clap.
Full clear. And I don't think anyone's even like in danger of dying.
I mean, I took a chunky amount of damage. Like I'm at 1/3 of my HP.
Well, now that I'm
Right.
pissed that we missed breakfast.
I went from 33 to 14 HP in that combat. So
Can we go back and eat? I'm hungry.
yeah, can we do like a short rest, finish our breakfast now?
You know damn well.
But also, Sorith is like still knocked out. Yeah.
And then flying in his sword.
You know damn well I'm searching all these bodies.
Probably not much left.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're gonna find much
Yeah,
of worth.
they're literally
It's not like they really
zombies, bro.
have pockets.
They got flesh pockets.
I mean,
know if
they should have probably had some shit on them when they were still alive.
Yeah, but like they're so.
But they got
tattered as
buried and
fuck.
like fucking raided
No,
already, probably.
These ones weren't buried, but like
That's
also.
a dirty 20.
I'm not sure you really want to be sticking your hands into whatever
Yeah.
disease-ridden corpses these are.
I mean, I can just look like real close.
They have nothing of value
Okay,
that you want
alright,
except
fine.
sickness and pain.
Fine.
You kind of get the sensation that if you were to dig through these pockets, you would contract so many diseases.
The herpagonosyphilades.
I'm immediately start like. Can I do a medicine check on Sorith?
Sure.
See how he's doing over here.
I'm gonna do one as well.
Oh, oops. Do you want to take the lower one? I forgot to turn advantage off. Or do you want to just re-roll?
Nat 20, bitches.
I'm nat 20.
Bruh.
Y'all collectively
No,
look at him.
whatever.
He's not in good shape, but he's not gonna die probably.
Hey guys, he's knocked out.
He passed the fuck out.
I'm so
He's a
glad
little
our
beat
cleric
up.
is taking care of us.
However, the specifics of his condition will wait until tomorrow or next week.
I will prepare. I will cook an extra dish for Sorith Boy for when he wakes up.
Cool. And that is where we will leave our adventure off for the evening.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Nassar just relights the blunt, takes a small hit.
You're not gonna have don't got a whole lot of blunt left.
Alright, you're just hitting like the. Yo,
Just-
relit
just-
blunts get you fucking
Yeah, just a little puff.
blasted.
Just a little puff. All right.
You get a lot of. There's a lot of activated shit at the end of that blunt.
Yeah. Sounds
Yeah,
like he knows from experience.
I do. I sure do.
All
Weed is
right.
not illegal most places.
True.
California,
All
baby.
right, boys.
Oregon time.
Nice work, everybody.
Yeah,
Nice work.
yeah.
Good job.
Butterball
Nice work,
survived.
Jester.
She almost fell
You
asleep.
all-
Jester, you're awesome. Thank you.
I
Yes,
cast.
Jester.
Good
I
ass.
cast
All right, chat.
throw voice and
Have a
pretend to
wonderful
be the DM and say you all level
I'll
up
be
to
live
level 4.
tomorrow for normal stream. If you're watching over on YouTube, come check out the streams live. Follow me on Twitter to see when I
Did
go
we
live.
though?
And with
All
that,
right,
I'll see you
guys.
next week on the next
No.
episode. All right, take it easy.